Let's turn you off.
All right, cool. All right, I'm streaming, so let's check the audio together.
Can we hear this?
Can we?
Nope. Nope. I did not hear the clink.
Oh.
But I hear us.
Okay, cool. All right, let me check for myself. You know, I was beating myself up because when we were talking about that story with the hacker, you know, he has to pay, you know, pretty much like the rest of his, well, some of his salary for the rest of his life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not take the opportunity to play this. When I said and then you know, after I say the amount of money he owes to Nintendo, that's from the Austin Powers. That's the first.
Just edit it in somehow.
It's too late. The episode's already out.
You don't know that. They don't know that.
I don't know that. I'm the one who's putting it out there.
You don't know that. Are you actually staying for the joke?
All right. Let me check real quick. Why is it over here? Let me check this real quick. All right. Do I hear myself? I heard myself. Wait, say it again. You say something?
Today's sponsor is. What is this?
All right.
IDL stainless steel letter opener.
Oh, the letter opener. I don't really have an official the opening of letters, but I kind of just like use scissors and package opening scissors, and then yeah, pretty much. Oh, I have something like that too. hold up. I got this. Yeah. I got this one. Yeah.
No, you just need two more.
I know, right? I have one. It's the short. I have a shorter one, like a shorter sword of this.
This was like a part of a. If I remember correctly, it was my cousin's wedding, and it was like the centerpiece of each table.
Oh.
And the way to win the centerpiece is I don't know why the question was like that. Was kind of like the question was pretty much say something that my cousin, the groom, did, and he hasn't told anybody. And I was, and I wrote, and he raised my hand. I was like, and they're like, okay, what did he do that he hasn't told anybody? Remember that night back in '95, you shot Uncle in the leg, and everyone went like, and then Uncle was like, "That was you." I was like, "Oh."
Damn.
It was a BB gun, kids. It was a BB gun, so it's okay.
Still kind of fucked up, but okay. All right.
I know. Oh shit! What do you want, work?
I still do have a BB gun myself. Daisy. Yo, Daisy.
Gotta love work.
Gotta love
You know
work.
where this is? No.
Nice.
Whatever you see on my damn desk is whatever I have.
Yeah. Well, what we have here today is quite a bit, isn't it? So for today's episode of 231 of the Hypecast, hello everyone, welcome back, and thank you for everyone for tuning back in for this podcast series that we've been running for quite a while now. You know, again, we
While
yeah for quite a while. With yours truly, as always, Sean, aka Hawk525, with my cohort slash partner in crime slash the other half at this point of Hypecast, Zawa.
I don't mind me.
Oh,
I'm just
big value. What is that?
Big value watermelon.
Oh, sour watermelon. Oh, I see. It's the not who makes the sour watermelon? Is it a troll? Like, what was it? The gummy worm people. Anyway.
Well, for Hawaii, it is Enjoy Snacks that makes it.
Okay. Pretty sure
Let's see.
y'all have the mainstream version of that, but anyway. What we do have here is quite a bit on the docket today, so let's just get right into it. We definitely do have something to talk about for fighting game news, so let's get into it. So we have another news for Tekken. Yes, we have another character revealed, and guess who it is? It is the French rich girl.
Bob.
Yes, Bob is a rich French girl. I mean, he moves like a rich French girl if you kind of think about it, but no, it is Lili. I think her full name is actually Emile Rochefort or something like that. Rochefort, I don't know. Anyway, Lili is here nonetheless. You see this, right? You see it on your screen share?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I see feet.
You see feet. All right. Well, you're going to see more feet in a bit because she's quite the kicker. And she has a cat, yes. Named Salt.
You really gotta love the whatchamacallit? The VAs that they
Right.
they found for the game to speak the
Native
language.
Yeah. Funny you say that.
Because they only recently did that, right?
Yeah, for 7,
Tekken.
yeah. She has her old moves back with some new. I love the language barrier sort of.
I know, the barrier.
They just go through the language barrier somehow.
I mean, at this point, Lili and Asuka should be able to like understand each other already.
Right. And then her heat mechanic is kind of interesting. She has like dodging. She actually has better dodging, I think.
Who was a friend told me like we have two, French female combatants right now. Take Street Fighter 6 with wow, I'm already jumping off fucking head.
I know, right? With Manon, yeah. Manon.
Salt's face at the end is like,
I know, yeah.
Asuka, save me! You have the power. Get me away from this bitch.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to that frame. Yeah, there you go.
Like Salt is like, save me.
I know. I'm pretty sure all the cat owners can relate to this sort of this situation right here. Like they can like see the cat just like, what are you doing to me? Why am I here? Get me off of this.
What is life?
What is life? Why am I here as a cat? For this person, you know.
Yeah.
And his well, is it a he or she? I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Salt is the name, and it's kind of funny, right? People have been pointing out, oh, it's the opposite of sugar, you know, like I think maybe Salt is a guy because Sugar is a girl, right? That's Leroy Smith's dog, and they're like the opposite, right? So you have Salt and Sugar, you know, and then cat and dog. So you know, probably Salt is a male, and then Sugar a female. So there you go. And you know, the owner is a female, and Leroy is a dude, right? Old dude at that too. So yeah.
No, he's in his prime, my good sir.
He's always been in his prime, yeah. His prime will never go away.
Speaking of primals.
Oh, we'll get to that.
We'll come back to that later, kids.
Yes.
But
yes.
Back to what my friend was saying, that we have two French combatants.
Yes.
One from Street Fighter 6, which is Manon, and now Lili.
Uh-huh.
He also pointed out that when you put their, again, completely different games, but I kind of understand where he's coming from.
Yes.
One has the more cinematic and visually like appealing super than the other.
Yes. I mean, I guess.
But again, two different franchises.
Yeah.
Because with Tekken, you want fast pace.
Yeah. Right.
And in Street Fighter, you kind of can get away with the cinematic.
Yeah, they're kind of known for that. Tekken is only kind of new with this the cinematic super stuff, because they started doing that for 7. So it's only been what, single digit years. So, but I also wanted to say though that, well, I guess I'll get this out of the way. So I guess I may have a bit of a hot take on Lili and her voice. I honestly do like her English voice better when she actually spoke English, because it really brought out her the rich girl, you know, right? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, the not Ojo-sama, but
Ojo, like kind of like that. Like she's just like, oh, you know, blah blah blah. Oh, you know, and then I remember the random ending cutscene for 5, I think it was, that she had something with Ganryu. Ganryu had like big bushy eyebrows, and then and Lili was like, "Oh, your eyebrows remind me of my father," you know, blah blah blah. It was like kind of funny. Like, of all the people to interact with, she interacts with Ganryu. Like, what the hell? That's so random. But I guess the reason is that his eyebrows remind her of her father. So I guess her father has like big bushy eyebrows or something. So yeah, I'm just being honest. Like, I really do miss her English voice. Like, it really like established her rich girl background, right? I mean, what about you? I mean, you're saying like, oh, it's nice to have people speaking their native language, blah blah blah. But I mean, how do you like? What do you,
as a preference?
Yeah. Which one do you prefer, honestly?
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle. You like both? Okay. That's yeah. Right.
But I would side more on the English side, since you know that's what we mostly grew up.
Yeah, that's the first. You know, like that's how we knew Lili. That, you know, it's that nostalgic thing, I guess you could say. But still, I feel like it established her as that kind of character, and then all of a sudden she's bringing just French. It's just like, you know,
because when we were kids, I don't know if you picked it up. I didn't. I thought Lili was an American, you know, American witch girl. Witch girl, yeah, she's a witch.
Yeah.
Rich girl from, you know, like upstate New York or something. And then
for Lili, yeah, I know. I didn't even think about the fact that she was French. Like, I just thought she's just like a typical like blonde rich girl, you know. I never really thought about her French background.
Nope. As kids, we didn't care.
Yeah,
we just wanted to fight.
You know, like and like you said, like it is nice for the whole native language thing, but not everyone speaks their native language. Like Josie doesn't speak
I
Filipino.
don't know. That's the one that I was really disappointed.
Yeah, like how come she's just
'Cause as
speaking?
a yeah, straight English. Because as a Filipino myself, I was like, wait, you're Filipino.
Yeah.
But I guess it's because for Harada's team, they didn't know which dialect to use because there's different dialects for Filipino, but the two main ones is Tagalog and Ilocano.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it's kind of like which dialect, and some words between the two dialects means different things.
I see. Okay. I get. I mean, I guess they don't want to like make any like big mistake. Yeah, get it confused and make any mistakes or whatever. So I guess they just stuck with English of all things, you know. But see that.
I mean, she could be Josie could be third or fourth generation, Filipino.
Right.
Mainly only spoke
English, mostly English. You know, yeah. I mean, here we are, right? I mean, we're speaking English. We're both from like Asian backgrounds, right? You know, so yeah. But
I speak Zawanese.
Zawanese, no man, yeah, you and your Zawanese, as I dubbed it, man. Especially during your guys' like 14 like boss runs or just whatever run, like the Zawanese definitely comes out. But yeah, back to Lili though.
I can hear James saying, "There he goes again."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but back to Lili though. I mean, yes, I mean. I do miss it. I really do miss it. I honestly thought, or I honestly wish that they kind of go back to English. You know, they like it's it's something they tried, and then they just go back to what was originally established for Lili, right? And that's where she got really popular, right? I mean, as a Tekken character, and so again, I really do miss it. But at least I think here though, let me just say this though, I think the French actor for Lili, I think got better with the delivery on her central like character, like being that rich girl, right? She out now. Maybe it's just me, right? It sounds like more. She sells it now. She can sell it as Lili, So she got her footing. She's used to being Lili now, and now she can sound essentially like a French Lili. So, right. So
sophisticated. Sophisticated. Aristocratic.
Yeah, something to that sort. What?
No, keep going because it's something to do with how people on Twitter and Reddit are not happy with Lili.
Yeah, but I was gonna say like this part right here with Asuka. I believe this is going to be like the special intro before the fight begins. So that's their special thing.
And then that's their callback to Tag
2. Yes, they had that. There was an opening cutscene. I think it's the opening intro, I believe, and then they just like look at each other all like like they're rivals, right? So they're establishing that again. So that's nice. I like that big whiff animation thing that Asuka does before she gets her ass whooped. And then
which is, when you think of it, it is in character what Asuka would do.
Right.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Absolutely makes sense. And seeing how Lili is like very graceful and she can dodge really good. Yeah, I think it definitely fits it here. Definitely incorporating more of the ballerina stuff. I don't think she had like more ballerina-esque moves. She just had like a more like a generic like a sophisticated fighting style kind of thing going on. But now she's doing more ballerina stuff. And she even of course does the un deux trois, that sort of stuff. Spins, hand gestures, all that stuff. Now, okay, I'm gonna be honest here again. I think this is one of the more underwhelming supers or rage arts you want to call it. Very simplistic. Nothing really like pops out for Lili. She's a ballerina dancer. I get it. But then there's nothing really screaming beyond that for me anyway. So, you wanted to put your opinion in here for that?
It's kind of close to the end when she does her somersault. Guile calling up,
Yeah,
calling up
like
her master, going, "Hey."
it was getting good, right? She's doing the the ballerina dance. I don't know. Maybe she should have like done something else besides just the generic somersault kick. I don't know.
I was thinking like,
Why?
I don't know. It might not be in her character, but when she does her kick, uh, I'm not gonna grab my fucking fingers. I was gonna like reenact it.
Oh,
So
okay,
when she
okay.
does her upwards kick, it feels like the momentum could have been like Asuka or whoever is receiving the kick follows her in that arc and then slams down.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just playing her over and over again just to
Yeah.
really see. It's just like I don't know. There's just something unsatisfying about the last
Yeah,
hit.
yeah, that's why it needed that big oomph. Or when Lily lands, after she does that, she gets
Mm-hmm.
back up and just does like a small curtsy, just to rub salt in the wound.
Yeah, like a little skirt raise thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like a bow, like when she's bowing, she
yeah.
can do the little skirt thing, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like
Or right before the last kick, Salt comes in and just
I was
swipes
about
at
to say
you.
that. Like maybe Salt can do something, right? Like a very cat thing to do. That would have been really funny. And then I'm sure all the cat owners would have loved it. Like something, right? Like something a little more pizzazz or something. Something to make it interesting. I mean, I guess you could say the same for Asuka, right? Asuka kind of doesn't have anything like extraordinary, in comparison to all the other fighters so far. But at least with Asuka, she has like a dunk. Like when she throws down the person in the last part, they like bounce and it's like at least that's something, right? But Lily is just she just does a somersault kick, like a backflip, like a backflip kick or a somersault kick. That's it. There's nothing really, nothing beyond that. So it's kind of reminiscent of the Tekken 7 sort of problem where they all kind of just do a bunch of hits and then the last hit, like for the most part follow a very similar like rhythm. You know what I mean? Like it's always boom boom boom, last hit. You know what I mean? It's not like they do something completely different, for the sake of their the cinematic rage art move. They all kind of we see just them doing more of the same of what they've been doing when they're fighting, and then last hit, the generic last hit. At least with Jack, it's like it's just funny because he's doing a bunch, like it looks like he's doing and then the big punch, like the two-fisted punch thing, which I don't think I think he might have a two-fisted punch thing in his moveset, but I don't know, at least it looks funny. Like it's something you don't get to see, like it's from the angle and stuff like that, because he does this from upward, right? He doesn't really do that from upward, so that's why it's a little more interesting. Is it boring for a number of people? I'm sure it is, but maybe for people like me, I'm okay with it just because you don't really get to see that angle. But with most other people in any way, that's what it kind of felt like, for a lot of Tekken 7's rage arts. And this is a little more reminiscent of that, unfortunately, this particular one. At least with let's say Xiao Yu. I think Xiao Yu kind of falls into that too a little bit, but she has the what do you call it, the last push, like she kind of like does the big push thing into their stomach, into where their chi is, I guess, their center, or their heart or their chest, I don't know. So maybe that of itself looks, and then she does a kind of a spin too, so that looks kind of cool. So there's a bit of a flair there, at least. I kind of wish maybe Lily would have done like a more something you'd see in Ballerina, maybe, but maybe people would have been like, oh, but she's just copying Manon now or something.
Yeah, that's why. That's why it's like it. Again, the friend made the joke. Like it's like Tekken was like, can I see your homework?
Yeah, like a copying the homework kind of incident with. Even though Lili has been around for ever since 5, like, okay, now people are just like, oh, but just because we saw Manon first, she's copying Manon or whatever, or you know, only Manon, not referencing just ballerina in general. She's copying Manon, you know, Manon. I don't know. I mean, anyway. So anyway, I mean, but I guess that's a good amount of the rage art sort of complaint. Hey, was there anything you wanted to say about rage arts in general, or just Lili's, or
for Lili? Somebody or people on Twitter, mostly because Twitter's becoming more of a cesspool, saying that they don't like Lili's new outfit, nor that she has a skirt underneath. I mean, not skirt, pants.
Oh, right, she has shorts under. Yeah.
And I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
you desperate
right.
deviants.
Okay, like, I'm just like spitballing or whatever, like, maybe you could change in the customization thing if you want to. I mean, I don't know if they give you the option for it. I doubt it, but I mean, if you really want to go there, you can throw her.
If you really want the world to really see what kind of deviant you are, just wait.
Right. I mean, like, you could probably swap it with a bikini or something, because I'm sure they'll have bikinis, right, in the customization thing. So, because they always had bikinis in the Tekken stuff. Maybe you can switch it out with the bikini if you're really into that sort of thing. Okay, I mean, that's on you, you know. If you're really worried about the undergarments of a character, okay, that's your thing, not mine. I got other things to complain about, like her voice and her rage art, right? Something a little more quote unquote important to their character, right? Not just their undergarment. But anyway, anything else you wanted to say about Lili before we dive more into her look?
She looks more mature. Like she's grown. So you can tell, like,
I'll bring up the tabs right now.
The art direction really wanted to show that these characters are maturing. They're not like gonna stay looking like a Barbie doll / Ken doll for the next 10 years.
Yeah, so funny you kind of brought it up like that. Okay, oh yeah, there's the salt and sugar thing that people were pointing out. Let's see. First off, apparently, this was actually designed by an artist that Harada, like, I guess, picked out, or had some sort of, or somebody, right, like within the Tekken crew picked out, and it's a female artist named Jasmine Darnell, I believe, and then this is the art that you see on her Twitter, including this, I guess, recent Lili artwork right here. Looks pretty good, actually, when drawn out like that. A little more, I would say it's like a blend of like that classic art and then a little bit of the anime and then contemporary art, right? Kind of reminiscent of like Final Fantasy a little bit, I would say, like the face a little bit. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty fitting artist to pick for Lili's costume design. So yeah, so that's nice that Harada actually gave her a shout out, like credit, on Twitter and stuff like that, to really make sure people know, hey, who designed this costume for Lili. So that's actually pretty nice of him to do so. Oh yeah, let me go back. There you go, right here with the at and everything. I met her. I met her amazing talent in 2017, and a few years later, I ordered Lili's costume design from her. Please visit her website. I was lucky enough to order a design from her before she became famous. So yeah, actually pretty nice of Harado to give her a shout out. That's nice to give the artists shout outs. I feel like they don't get enough credit in certain areas, right? So especially in the gaming industry. So again, pretty cool. So here's the full body shot of her costume, boots and everything. So any other comment you wanted to make for this, at least this little bit right here?
The pink is not atrocious from her past iterations. Like, it's more appealing.
It's not loud for sure. It's definitely it definitely like blends in, right? I feel like it makes sense. You know, it fits her.
I do miss her heels, because those are platformer. Those are heels, but it's not like
hardcore heels or okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I remember, was it 6 or 7? Like she had like heels. Like
yeah.
I will stab my heel into your
let's see. Well, let's see. Let's go back to the video then when she's like just standing. Hold on. Oh, you can see her shoes right here. In the
Salt is like,
right here.
Get away.
I mean, you get the heel, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
But the is it like a skinnier heel? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
I miss her skinnier heels.
Okay. I see what you're getting at.
Her stilettos.
Stilettos, yeah. Okay. I see what you're getting at. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll have a classic version of her costume, like the white and the red, I'm sure they'll have for Paul with the classic hair and then, all that stuff. So I'm sure they'll have classic bits for each of the characters, in fact, So I don't think that should be something to worry about, because again, Tekken is like the king of customizing your fighter with costume bits and stuff like that, like costume pieces. So, yeah. So let me see. Oops. Oh, damn it. Let me open up the closed tab. I also wanted to bring up some comparisons here. So I thought I had a better comparison photo or whatever. Because they brought all the 3 together. But you kind of see already of how she looks from Tekken 5 to 8. And if you look at it from 5 or 7 to 8, it's a bit of a strange thing, because I feel like look at 8. I mean, look at 7, right? Drastically different. Look at it. Like her eyes are darker, her eyelashes aren't as pronounced. She looks more Asian to me. I don't know. Like she just looks different. Right? But if you look at
her bangs, her hair really looks like it's just a wig.
Yeah, like her hair is like not good looking now that we look at, something at like 8, right? They're doing the hair a lot better. Look at that, more detail, more variation in color. And then look at 7. It's like more flat. You know what I mean? It doesn't look as real. It looks more like you said, like a wig. And again, her eyes to me just look so different. And then look at her eyes here.
There's no soul behind those eyes.
Look at her eyelashes here, right? Like, very pronounced. Her eyes are clear. Again. She got the clear look in her eyes again. In comparison to this. You see, now that I look at it, right? It's like green, like a dark green in 7. It's so weird. And then you look at here, it's like a lavender. Like a light lavender or just a clearer lavender color. Very strange of why they went with that choice in 7. Now that we look at her, newest appearance. And in fact, I think in my opinion, right, my personal opinion, she looked better in 5. Because you can see her eyelashes a little bit, but nonetheless, her eyes were a little more like a blue, like very faint, like a light faint blue. But her eyes, the shape of her eyes were still better, and then the eyelash thing and all that stuff. I think it was better rendered here than in 7, which is like a newer game, of course. Well, let me bring this back here, right? Isn't that crazy? That's pretty strange. I mean, but I don't know what anything you wanted to agree or disagree on.
So much ruffles.
Oh yeah, the ruffles. Yeah.
I don't think we hit everything. Wait, really?
So wait, what? We didn't hit everything with Lili. So what? So
Final notes.
I don't know about final notes, so to say, but you're saying we didn't hit everything. So what we didn't hit?
No, I said we did hit everything.
Oh, we did. Okay. I mean, yeah, for the most part, yeah, like her looks and all that stuff. Yeah.
It's just now we're going to be on the waiting side for what is her move list. How many of her old moves were incorporated to, be just mashed together instead of...
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I've forgotten like any of her comparison stuff and whatever. Maybe it might be on the same Twitter account. Hold on, let me see if I can find a better like photo.
The Twata.
Yeah. I guess not. Oh wait. Oh no, never mind. That's just all the new ones. I mean, yeah, but that is the basic thing, right? Like, I feel like it's 8 is taking a lot of reference from 5 in terms of the face, and then and then 7 is such a like strong deviant from it. So again, to me, she looks more Asian for some reason, or just different. Maybe it's the lack. Oh no, I think you know what it is. I think it might be like her upper eyelid area is a little more flat or something. I don't know. I'm not too entirely sure what it is, but yeah, the eyelashes is definitely something missing for 7. Look at her eyelashes. What eyelashes? Even in 5, is it right here? Yeah, even in 5, you see it right here too. And then her eyes are clear, lighter, a little more fitting for someone like Lili for her design. So, but yeah, I mean, overall though, I think it's a glow up. Her face has got a good glow up, very very nice, like nicely rendered. She looks like, I don't want to say doll like, but a more better doll like appearance than 7 for sure. Her hair looks like hair, Yeah. It's pretty much we hit all the notes for sure, or most of them anyway. So yeah, she has a cat named Salt. She still speaks French, but hey, she looks really good for the most part. Of her face, costume, that could be a split between the Tekken fans and stuff like that. I don't mind it really. I mean, I don't really play Lili. I tried her out just to see. All right, I see the appeal, but not for me, So, hey, I mean, it's a welcome return. Now Asuka has a rival, so that's pretty cool, And the whole language barrier thing is pretty funny. They're speaking their native language, but they somehow understand each other. Yeah, very funny.
Yeah, it's because both Lili and Asuka use Rosetta Stone.
Yeah. Pretty much. But they still speak their native language, but they somehow understand each other. It's kind of the whole bit is funny. It is pretty funny. It kind of does make me think though, like how many other people speak their native language though? There's Hrong, who speaks Korean. Previously, he spoke Japanese, I believe, but I guess that depends on like what game you're playing, because like in Tekken or Street Fighter Cross Tekken, he can speak both Japanese and English, but that's just like the dubbing thing. But I think for the most part, when it comes to the main Tekken lineup, Hwang always spoke Japanese, I think, or maybe English, I forget. And then it's been a long time. And then Korean, because they switched over to Korean. So
Yep.
yeah, who else actually speaks their native language? Who has been around for a long time? You know what I mean? Like what other veteran character speaks their or switched over to their native language?
Switched or just spoke their native language right off the bat?
I would say switch. So, because I think Lei is still speaking English, Lei Wulong, but I think that makes sense because I think he lives in New York. Martial Law speaks English because again he's from America or grew up in America at least, so he's like Chinese American, so that makes sense. Same with Lei. I believe he's also Chinese American. Either he's Chinese American or just grew up in America more than in China or whatever. Perhaps, but whatever. Hopefully I'm not making.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if for someone that spoke their native language from their debut until now, I was gonna say Yoshimitsu.
I mean, he's Japanese, so and then same with Jin, same with Kazuya, same with Asuka, and then she speaks Kansai dialect. It's pretty funny. Lars speaks Japanese. Elisa speaks Japanese. But she's a robot, so whatever. That's
because her dad did this. Okay, let me hear you speak. Whatever.
But he's even though he's Russian, right? Because
let me hear you.
Yeah.
No. Oni-chan.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's because Lars was the first person she encountered, so she speaks Japanese, even though Lars is Swedish. I don't know. It's so weird, right? Like it's still like I get it, kind of what they're trying to do, but like the execution is like kind of
Eddie.
Oh yeah, no, oh yeah, you're right. He spoke English a little bit at least,
then
he went full Brazilian, or no, excuse me, Portuguese. So yeah, Brazilian. Sorry. Yeah.
Can he come knocking on your door?
I know, right? The Portuguese. So yeah, went full Portuguese as a Brazilian, right? And then, I wonder if Christy is gonna be like that though, because Christy hasn't been in 7, so we don't know. So maybe she would be like the bridge between Portuguese and at least I don't know, maybe English or something. Maybe she'll like incorporate both somehow. I don't know. Maybe she'll go full Portuguese like Eddie or something. We'll see. If she even makes an appearance. I was hoping you would bring up Kuma because he just speaks bear and then King, right?
Yeah.
And then King.
I'll do you one up, Mokujin.
Oh yeah, he doesn't even talk.
He speaks wood. He speaks wood.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I mean, it makes me. Kind of makes me wish Nina had an Irish accent at least. That would be kind of funny, but it makes sense. Steve spoke with a British accent, but he doesn't. He just speaks like an American. Because
he's been Americanized.
He's been Americanized, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I wish he Steve Fox went British English. But I don't know. I mean, the whole native language thing, like I wish, now that I do think about it, were to be executed a little better. If they're really gonna do that, especially with Josie, like why is she why is she speaking English instead of Filipino? That could have been nice. So, let me actually look up the roster real quick. Just like in general, not like let me see. Characters in Tekken. Oh god. That's just it's just a list of names. Let me see. Claudio, he speaks Italian from the start. Fakuram, that's Thai from the start. Wrong speaks. Oh yeah, yeah. He switched to his language, so he is one of them, I guess. Leo. I don't know if I'm gonna just say they. I don't know if they speak their native language because previously Leo spoke English in 6, so I don't know. Oh yeah, Michelle and Julia, they still speak English for sure. Miguel used to speak English, but he went Spanish. And then who else? Oh yeah, Dragonov doesn't talk. Wang always spoke Chinese, I believe. He always spoke Chinese. Oh yeah, and then funny that Xiaoyu doesn't like speak any Chinese at all, I don't think. She only spoke Japanese because she lives in Japan, so
yep.
She's a Japanese Chinese or a Chinese person living in Japan. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, there you go. So, not that many people have switched over. Now that we think about it. Yep. Oh yeah, they need to bring back Alex and Roger. I miss these characters. And then there's Roger right here.
Yeah.
Well, that's Roger Sr. Here's the actual Roger. Right here. And then that's the mom fighting with him. A little bit of trivia there. Roger is the little one. The little baby kangaroo. And then...
Yep.
And then the big one that's the mom. You don't fuck with the mom.
Mammy.
You don't fuck with the mom. So, all right, we're tangenting off for sure for now. So,
yep.
Let's get a move on with okay, I was making sure there's definitely nothing else for Tekken. So yeah, Lili is back. So, glad to see her, and she is for the most part looking pretty good. Some disappointments, mostly good. All right, Guilty Gear Strive is not particularly news, but I wanted to show this because there was Texas Showdown over the weekend, and Snake Eyes. Oh man, Snake Eyes with the Potemkin won the whole thing. Oh man, I was so happy to see him win.
You would think because of where Guilty Gear is in its life cycle, people kind of knows the ins and out of a Potemkin player.
Dude, they don't know the ins and outs of Snake Eyes, dude. This is Snake Eyes we're talking about. He's like one of the legends amongst like US players, especially as a Geef main, and sometimes he plays like Evil Ryu and stuff like that, I believe. And then, but for the most part, he's a grappler guy. And man,
calling it Snake Eyes in Street Fighter 6 is gonna play Marisha.
Oh, Marisa and Geef for sure. He has to play Geef, right? Like that's in his repertoire, you know. I hope he actually, at least tries him out, tries out Geef, and then maybe if Manon is more of his, or not Manon, sorry, Marisa is more of his character, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, she got I don't know, like something about the red, like kind of compliments Snake Eyes for some reason. But I just wanted to play this little clip here.
Top stage. Not just. Look
at that.
Aegis Reflector.
And then throws. Look at that. Disgusting.
That works?
Disgusting.
That's illegal.
Yeah, and you got Yipes and Saint Cola in there. That's in the commentary. Yeah, and then now let's give credit to Zippy. He did reset the bracket, so let's give credit to Zippy. Playing the Leo and stuff like that. Reset the bracket against Snake Eyes, but Snake Eyes brought it back with Potemkin, man, and he did it with flying colors, man. Especially this particular bit right here with the Aegis Reflector. Lock him down, grabs him, right? Boom, and then the throw, and then after the throw, right? He tosses him into the mirror. And then he still does connects it with the double fist, right? I believe that's a forward heavy, I believe, or heavy slash. And then puts him in a roll, right? And then even though he misses the charge move, I forget what it's called, he gets him with the meaty, right? Hits him with the meaty, right? Hits him with the punches. And then the heavy slash, I believe. Like, so even if he missed that move right here, he got him with a meaty. So it's like an option select almost. So that's like pretty nasty. Man, it's beautiful. And then he had other beautiful plays too throughout Texas Showdown. I mean, Snake Eyes, man. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I watched that. I watched Top 8, man. It was great. I watched Texas Showdown was great for GG Strive. So yeah, I like this little picture right here. Potemkin. Oh, he had burst. I know. Like he did. Did he have burst? By the time. Oh yeah, he did have burst. He didn't burst. That whole time, he didn't burst.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah. Man, that was awesome.
What was that old meme back in Evil Days? Download complete.
Yeah, download complete. Oh, man. Infiltration. Those are the days, right? Okay, so that's it for Guilty Gear Strive. Not news, but something clip worthy, definitely.
Yep.
So, yep. Meanwhile, in Grand Blue news, speaking of anime fighters, unfortunately, though, they did put out a statement about the online beta, basically saying that they're gonna delay it to a later date because they wanted to make sure they want to make it right. Let me see. So the second paragraph kind of like is like a TLDR, kind of. The game is currently experiencing stability issues during online play. While we realize that some bumpiness is to be expected during beta testing, we would like to put our best foot forward and ensure we deliver as enjoyable an experience as possible. So yeah, they wanted to really make sure it's good. So they're gonna take more of their time to fix it up, hopefully smoothly, and then put out another day at some point. Once they, get all the little bugs and kinks and stuff like that out of this implementation. So yeah, hopefully this goes smoothly and all that stuff. So yeah. If you don't have any comment about that, we can move forward to this last bit of the fighting game news involving with Street Fighter. Again, not news-ish, but I wanted to at least remind people of what Street Fighter 6 is featuring. And if anyone hasn't caught it already, there is going to be battle damage throughout the fights in Street Fighter 6. So that means you can see all the bruises and the cuts and the tears in the clothes, or like holes in their clothes and stuff like that, damage to their clothes, for the most part. So you'll definitely see it with like Ryu, Ken, and Guile, at least. Oh, and then look at that. There's Chun-Li with her classic costume. What do you know, right? They have her classic costume back, along with Ryu, right? So yeah. And then, oh, sorry. So you can kind of see with Ryu's face, you see like some of the abrasions and
Battle
bruises,
damage.
battle damage, even like dirt and like kind of mud kind of stuff on their clothes. So kind of like you see the dirtiness.
I still don't like him without the beard.
He looks pretty weird. And you see more with Guile. You see like red stuff on his clothes too. So I don't know what that comes from. Maybe it's like exclusive for the stage or something. And then look at Guile. He's got the black eye and everything.
The spray paint.
Oh, was he fighting Kimberly? Was he fighting Kimberly? Or let me see. No, he was fighting Geef. Oh, look, see.
What's Geef's color? Should be red, right?
Oh, maybe, but maybe I don't know. Maybe something on the floor or something with the red. I don't know. You even see with Geef a little bit with his leg. You see like a little like scrape or something, or abrasion right there too as well. So yeah, I mean, actually kind of nice to see that bit of detail right there with the battle damage.
Now that this game is almost here, I kind of wish that they had a Geef grapple that he puts you between his thighs and smash your head like sparrows. Just make that small little reference, and we'll be like, "Ooh!"
Oh, okay. Yeah, you definitely see with Guile, right? We can get the black eye, get some cut on his nose, like.
It reminds me of I think it was Street Fighter 2, the game over screens.
That well maybe that, but that and also Third Strike and stuff like that, or Street Fighter 3 in general. Like they were really detailed on the. Well, but that was during the losing screen, I should say.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, but this is like in game, so this is in game and victory screen and stuff like that. So, or whatever screen in general. So yeah, nice bit of detail there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, pretty much that's all I have for the fighting game stuff. Unless you have any other comments about fighting game stuff that we talked about, or maybe something else you wanted to chime in.
Hell no, you guys who were saying that they're going to play Diablo 4. I mean, Diablo 4 ain't going to play this game. You guys going to be playing 6 while you're waiting for Q to get into Diablo 4. That's a fucking guarantee.
Yeah.
That's why all my friends who are getting Diablo 4...
Is Diablo 4 coming? Is it coming out in June?
Same day.
Oh, same day? Oh, wow.
The same day.
Dude, this year has been like something, man. Shit.
So that's why all my friends are like, we're going to play Diablo 4. I was like, nope.
Yeah, dude.
I'll see you in a week.
Dude, I'm pretty sure. Just from seeing the queues and like, what is it, the beta, the early access stuff? Like,
beta. Yeah. And also, it's Blizzard. Yeah. We're going to have a repeat of Overwatch 2. Like some people will be able to get in, others cannot. And a lot of people are now also like kind of bringing up the good point of Diablo 4. It should not be always
online.
Online. They said that it should have the option that if I want to play with friends, then I go online. If I want to play by myself, it'd be offline.
Yeah.
But yeah. I am playing Diablo 4, but not on fucking
day one. Yeah, you're probably gonna wait for it. I'm gonna be playing straight up Street Fighter 6, man.
Yep.
For June.
Well, with Street Fighter 6, I don't think I'll be playing online because it's always going to be that little like toy toss if you're.
Oh yeah, the connectivity
on the first day.
On the first day, yeah.
I mean, we can test it.
We could probably do that.
Not going to be a guarantee that it's going to be running smooth.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are going to be jumping online like straight off the bat.
Yeah. despite all the stress testing and all that stuff. But at least there's World Tour, so we can do that. Just hold ourselves over. I'm definitely going to be focusing on World Tour for the most part, but I do want to try out the online portion at least some point, just to, for the sake of trying out.
Get the feel.
Yeah, exactly. So I look forward to it still for Street Fighter 6. All right, that's pretty much it for fighting game stuff. Let's go into the frontline news. Let me play the sound bit right here. There it is. All right. Oh, you're dabbing now in 2023? God. Get with the times, man. You came back. Get with the times, man. What is the new, like, dance move or whatever this time around nowadays?
I don't know. Oh, you can't see his face.
There you go. The cat's doing the same face. There you go. It's going that way. Yeah. Anyway. All right. In the frontline side of things, remember when PS5s were like scarce, right? Seems like PS5s are now readily available, I guess. Or at least enough.
Where's the PS5s? I don't see them. Mm-hmm. Where are they?
I guess it's now to the point where it's available enough for the scalpers to be like, oh shit, I'm not selling anything anymore. I gotta sell it back at MSRP or even lower because no one's buying this stuff. So I got this from Spawn Spawn Wave, and you can kind of see right here. I'm just gonna have it on mute, but let me see. He was bringing up the eBay stuff right here, right? You see how much they're selling it now? It's like with some of this stuff, there's one for like $420. There's one for $500 with a bundle of Horizon Forbidden West, like so on and so forth. They can only sell these in bundles at this point. It's kind of a glimpse or a sample of what it's like to try to scalp PS5s now. And I imagine it's a losing battle at this point for sure, because at this point, like, how many people do you know that won PS5 still, right?
Yeah.
At this point. And
in my circle of friends, they either already have it or they
don't care for it.
They don't care, and they just play on their PC.
Right. Or just play on the PC. Right. Like, the climate definitely has been changing for the PS5, whether they really want it or not, or just like don't care for it, So I think that's been partial, right? And then also for the fact, like, at this point, like, there's more and more people who have PS5s, whether they got lucky or not, and so I guess I don't know if you can just like walk into a Best Buy and buy a PS5 now, but like, here, let me even check. In fact, for PS5, let me see. So PS5. Let's go to Best Buy.
$1.
Yeah, $1. I wish. Now in stock, it says. Right? Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look, here we go. I can just buy it off from the online store just like that for MSRP or $500, right? Even with let me see. Oh, there's an old bundle with. Oh no. Yeah, there's a kind of oldish bundle. You can literally buy a God of War Ragnarok bundle for $10 more. Look at that, $10 more. There you go, right? So just for $10, you can pretty much technically pay for Ragnarok, like, in this bundle. That's pretty good, right? Pretty good deal. So there you go. I mean, you can just literally just buy it right now, like nothing. You don't have to worry about bots. You don't have to worry about scalpers. So that's why scalpers are panicking, like, oh fuck, man, I got all this inventory still. Like, I gotta sell this off, like, somehow, So kind of gives you an idea about what's going on in the scalping part of things. Any other comment for the whole scalping situation? point and laugh. You would want to just point and laugh. Yeah. Yep. You get nothing. You lose.
Not a good day for you.
No good day for you, sir. Absolutely not. You did all that just for nothing, pretty much. You pretty much lose in the end. All that just to lose money, even, or waste your time. But here's a reminder of what it was like to be scalped, right? With the PS5. Look at this, right? This person bought all these PS5s, like the digital. You bought the digital edition. He bought the disc version. You know, with that smile on his face.
That's when you just walk into this person, walk next to the person, like, so about that. How do you feel now, sir?
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
Right.
Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs?
Oh yeah, let me play this.
Justice.
Yep. Justice.
I don't have my spoon.
You get your comb or whatever, man, or whatever that thing is.
Justice.
There you go, your letter opener.
Okay, that looks threatening, though.
Just yeah. Your letter opener. Like, damn, look at this too. This is a different picture, but yeah, all these PS5s bought. That's like.
Jokes on us. Those are just the box.
I know. This is the boxes. Yeah. This is like easily tens of thousands of dollars, or at least right below 10,000, at least. And now they gotta lose money on it, right? Like they have to pay off their credit card thing, I'm sure. So yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, and then yeah, just more of the same stuff. Just wanted to make sure we have all the sources, but yes. The scalpers are desperate now. All right, more on L's. Blizzard. Remember Blizzard and NetEase had that nasty little breakup, right? They're pretty much their partner in China. They're being sued apparently by NetEase. Like, goddamn, man. One after the other, right? Activision Blizzard has been getting sued left and right, pretty much, it seems like. And we gotta, of course, you gotta remember, the one in California is still going. The California one is still going. We have not heard any settlement or anything like that. I mean, at this point, I don't know, man. Like, even if they somehow win all the other ones, like, there's so many other ones that it's like, maybe it all balances out. I don't know. I mean, I could be just spitballing it here, but either way, like, man, NetEase, dude, Jesus, they're going after their asses. It seems like, of course, if this is true, but I think it is true. But let's assume that it is for right now. Like, goddamn, man. Oh, here we go. It says. Let me just make sure. The update. Okay, the latest update says that this story and its headline has been updated to reflect the recent development that NetEase was erroneously named in this lawsuit. So. Okay. Well, let me see. Well, they're supposedly being sued by NetEase. Maybe it's a teaser, right? Maybe it's a bit of a tease of what's going on here. But it is still to say that they are getting sued left and right because they were being sued by some organization from the U.S. government for competitive taxes and all that stuff, quote unquote. I believe we talked about that at some point. So yeah. Well, whether they're being sued by NetEase or not, I mean, they did have that nasty breakup, so it's still losing battle for Blizzard, one way or the other. So, any comment on Blizzard right now? Since you did bring up Diablo 4 and all that stuff, so I mean,
Yep.
man,
Blizzard.
yeah, yeah. Things are still going on with Blizzard, man. Blizzard, Activision, Blizzard. And speaking of Activision Blizzard, indirectly, directly, however you want to say it, Microsoft, remember they're trying to buy out Activision Blizzard and all that stuff, plus Bethesda and all that? Well, the UK says no. They are blocking the deal for right now. Now, of course, Microsoft is trying to appeal to it. So, once again, the purchase has not been made, and the reason that's happening is because the UK regulators are concerned about, of all things, cloud gaming. Of all the reasons, cloud gaming. So they feel like they're gonna have like an edge over everyone else in cloud gaming, even though nobody's really into cloud gaming right now. If we think about it, like Stadia attempted that, but they failed because the technology is not quite there. So of all the things, right, like cloud gaming is the reason why they're blocking this deal. So I feel like they are trying to find any excuse to not make this happen for some reason. Like I previously thought, they were kind of cool with it, but I guess not. Maybe it's another organization in UK, government driven, of course, blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm not an expert on that in that area, but yeah, the concerns is cloud gaming. Like they feel like they're going to be really good in cloud gaming because of games like Call of Duty, for example. But you have to think about cloud gaming, right? Just with cloud gaming in general. It's not there. The technology is not there for everyone. If we were to try cloud gaming right now, it'd be delayed as fuck. Like, the reactions and everything would not be right, especially for Call of Duty, right? Where it's like a very spastic first-person shooter. It's all about reaction time. Aiming down the sight, boom, 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 boom. Whoever gets the first hit, you're more likely to win, right? That's all it's all about. But with cloud gaming, that would not be good for Call of Duty. So I think they are reaching a bit there, at least. So they are, again, they're trying to appeal it. So I don't think this is like complete. Like some people are like, oh, it's over. The deal is dead, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think they were jumping the gun too quick for the sake of baiting or clickbaiting or whatever the fuck. So I would say wait and see if the appeal goes through or not. And you have to imagine, right? Even if this somehow happens, right? Like fully, officially, that the deal doesn't go through, no one gets bought out in this situation. You have to think about what Microsoft is willing to do, right? They're willing to spend $68 billion, right? That means if they don't buy out Activision Blizzard, all that, Bethesda, all that stuff, they're probably gonna go after like the other companies like Capcom. Oh, sorry, Capcom and Capcom, Sega, like, you know what I mean? Like they're probably gonna have their eyes on other companies, man. So in a way, you kind of want Xbox to go after Bethesda, blah blah blah, like because if they go after like all the cool niche like Japanese companies, like Capcom, for example, like who knows what would happen, right? Like, I mean, I have a PC luckily, but like we lose out on the PlayStation stuff, like, but yeah, who knows, right? Like what could happen, especially with the whole like Game Pass thing, like that could affect how development works with Capcom and Sega and other such games, What do you make of all this? The cock blocking and everything, pretty much.
Just stop, please.
Stop what? stop buying, or stop the blocking, like let them buy it out, like where you're at still?
Stop the blocking, or just stop trying to
Stop them.
appease to the mass, or just it looks like they don't even want to go through with this. So as you were saying, they are just throwing so many walls.
Yeah. For what? Just because they're so afraid of competition, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Might be a UK thing. I don't know.
Might be.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it could be a UK thing because of the distribution, like not rights, but the way media or games and stuff is distributed in foreign countries might be different.
Might be different. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That is a point.
So it's like extra regulations. There you go. They have to go through.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. They're just talking about like this is just essentially saying like, oh, Microsoft, if they go through this merger, they're gonna be really dominating the cloud gaming aspect of things. When again, no one is playing cloud gaming, like at least not in the
masses. Not even that good.
Yeah, it's not in the masses. No, it's a very niche thing right now. Like what, So I do feel like these UK regulators or whatever, are just reaching at this point. So I think they're just like making all the walls, like you were saying, like as much as possible to make. They're trying to make this process the hardest as possible. I think that's what's happening here. It is such a big purchase, though. I do understand, but like, why was it so easy for Disney to buy all that shit? You know what I mean? Like with 21st Century Fox and all that shit. Like I don't remember hearing all the like cock blocking and all the like, oh, but if they buy this, it's gonna be concerned in this part of the market or whatever, blah blah blah. Like,
See, little did we know the reason why Disney was able to buy 20th Century Fox was,
and Marvel, not to mention,
and Marvel. Well, for Fox in general, the big mouse was like this. Remember that one Simpsons episode? We're gonna make it a reality.
Right, but yeah, that didn't still explain like why was that so easy relatively, you know what I mean?
Money, or probably like there was something in a closed door discussion.
Probably, yeah, something we will never know. So maybe UK has a bias for Disney. I don't know. Maybe they like Disney better than Microsoft for some reason. I don't know.
Well, may never know.
No, well, may never know.
We'll never know how many licks it takes to get into the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah.
Again, if cloud gaming is their only, not platform, but what's the term? I'm just going to use reasoning. It's like, really?
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. Like, really? Like cloud gaming? So I do feel that their appeal will be successful, but if that's really how it's gonna go out, then that's I don't want to say disappointing is the word for it, because I'm not a Microsoft fan or anything like that, but I think it would be stupid for sure. Like, really, this whole deal, all that buildup, right? All the hype, like, oh man, this company's gonna buy out all these other companies, like, like all that did not happen just because of cloud gaming. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be so like anticlimactic for sure. So while I do think I don't know, I don't think it's the end. I like people, like, again, like people who are like, making content, stuff like that, they always make it like, oh, it's the end, this is it, like the deal is dead, the dream is dead, blah blah blah, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're appealing it. They're not, Microsoft is not taking it, like, of course not. They want this to happen, so they're gonna appeal for it, they're gonna fight for it, and the fight is not over yet. Okay, so Let's wait and see. And if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. They're gonna go after other companies. If they have $68.7 billion to just fuck around with, then what makes you not think they're gonna go after other companies? You know what I mean? So again, if anything, I kind of do wish that this goes through, because I don't want Microsoft to buy out Capcom. I don't want them to buy out like all the like niche Japanese companies. You know, you just don't know what's gonna happen to them. That's where my interest lies more. It's the Japanese like companies and stuff like that than Activision Blizzard slash like Bethesda and whatever the fuck else too. You know. So yeah. Any other comments you want to throw in before we move on?
Yeah.
We're good. We good.
Let's go.
All right. So I guess we're good, right? Wait. So this one. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, this is the same thing. All right. All right. Got it all covered. All right. Another. Unfortunately, this is a huge L for people who really don't like Amber Heard at the moment, because according to Daily Loud, apparently she's returning to Aquaman in the Lost Kingdom. So I'm confused. Is this the upcoming Aquaman movie?
Yeah. The Lost Kingdom, that's supposed to be Aquaman 2.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, it looks like. But I'm not going to worry about this game. This movie.
Yeah.
This movie because pretty much again, as people speculate with James Gunn, entering the Warner Brothers DCU's cinematic
right.
area. The Flash movie that's coming out soon is the reset button.
Oh, okay. So
in a sense, this movie's not even gonna matter.
True.
But a lot of us that were along for the ride between Miss Heard and Johnny Depp, we do. I feel betrayed.
Right. So
that she's backbeat in front of a camera and not Mr. Depp yet.
Right. So let's at least go through this little bit right here. It says the full story on our Instagram or whatever. But so let's see. During an exclusive presentation to CinemaCon audience members, Warner Brothers released the first trailer for DC's Aquaman Lost Kingdom of blah, aka Aquaman 2. The sequel, starring Jason Momoa as the underwater superhero, also sees Amber Heard's character Mara make a brief cameo, according to reports from the festival. Heard's role in the sequel came under question during her high-profile defamation trial with ex-husband Johnny Depp last year. Deadline reported Tuesday that Heard does have a cameo in the trailer, but in a battle scene, quote-unquote. So this all confirms that Amber Heard will play a role, it says Amber will play a role in the sequel. Thoughts on this? So that's pretty much their Instagram post surrounding this thing. So I guess this comes from during CinemaCon, which I believe happened recently too. So I guess there's been questions flying around. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe this it is just a cameo or whatever you want to call it. But I'm confused though. I thought they were saying like, oh, we're gonna edit out all those cut down her time as much as
edit out or cut her time off.
Maybe
unless her character in the movie is just done by flashback.
Yeah. But pretty much like you said, like Flash is going to reset the whole thing, and then James Gunn's on board, so I guess it doesn't even matter at this point that she's in the movie or not, right? So, I don't know. I mean, is there anything else you wanted to say about this situation?
I don't know. I think people are just gonna watch it to see what a train wreck it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh yeah, for sure.
at this point, it's been in development hell.
No, for sure. Yeah, hell is definitely a word to describe it. And I believe Momoa wants to just move on at this point, whether
I
he
know.
returns as Aquaman or not. I think he would just wants to move on. He has other movies to get to appear in, I believe, right, in the works. So
Yep.
so I mean, Momoa's been getting work. So I mean, at this point, does he need Aquaman? No, I don't think so.
Nope.
He's already popular enough. He's been. I don't know if he's still. Did the movie already come out with Jason Momoa for the new Fast movie, or not yet?
Fast 10, I don't think so.
Okay. So he's still yeah. So he's getting roles like that. So I think he's fine at this point. He has a name for himself at this point. So I think he'll get work. But Amber Heard after this though, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just looking at the comments. Yeah, it's definitely negative towards Amber Heard. Like, of course, you know. Maybe this official return thing could just mean that she's only making like cameos and stuff like that, like a bit of appearances here and there, and that's with the editing and stuff like that. You know that they've done for this movie at this point because of the defamation trial, blah blah blah. You know all that stuff. And then maybe Daily Loud is just kind of like twisting it around to make it sound like she's like, you know, returning once again, all in full form or whatever, right? Like to stir the pot, maybe. But at this point, I don't know, man. Like how many people are actually going to watch this movie? You know, like again, like you said, like it's gonna get all reset anyway, so we're likely not gonna see Mara for a while, and then of course Amber Heard as Mara at that point. So, and of course even Aquaman as played by Jason Momoa. I don't think it's gonna happen. You know. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what James Gunn decides, because he's in charge of the whole DCU at this point. So we'll have to see. But that's that for front lines and sides. There's quite to talk about for games, so let's go through that. So Tears of the Kingdom, I want to throw this in quick because I had some concerns for the dungeons. Like, are there dungeons for the game? They haven't showed off the dungeons in the trailers. Well, according to HM Killer, yes, the Tears of the Kingdom will have dungeons. At the preview event, select players were able to reach to a dungeon entrance, and Nintendo is like, nah, don't go in there, please. That's it. No, I'm pretty sure that's how they exactly said it. Nah, man, that ain't it, Chief. Don't go in there, man. And then Gene Park, who is famous for reporting and stuff like that, has also confirmed at this point that there are dungeons in the game, and when he reached to said dungeon entrance, Nintendo said, "Do not enter." I can see inside and it looks mysterious and unlike anything in Breath of the Wild, but the true nature of dungeon design is still unknown to us. So that's according to Gene Park here. So sounds like at this point, okay, they got some dungeons, they got stuff to do. Okay, maybe all the stuff that to me I look forward to is there. So I'm gonna have a pretty good experience. Let's hope the combat is a good experience though, because the whole like breaking weapons thing is still there. Yes, you can fuse weapons and stuff like that, but this is gonna. I'm sure they're still gonna break and stuff like that. That's gonna be annoying. So I don't want to have to just hold the champion weapons again. Like if there are champion weapons, I don't want to go through that again. Like, come on, man. I want to use those weapons and not have to worry about that stuff, right? If there's a blacksmith, great. Awesome. I can take those weapons, get them repaired for some materials, great. They're not permanently gone, just not usable. Okay, that's fine. But the fact that in Breath of the Wild, those champion weapons, once the durability is used up or whatever, gone, permanently gone forever. That is so fucking stupid, in my opinion. That was like one of the huge complaints for Breath of the Wild, and yet I believe it's still here, so that's unfortunate, right? But at least with other things, they do look exciting. I do want to look forward to it in May, middle of May. So that's pretty much like a couple weeks from now. Pretty much, yeah. You're still not like excited.
No.
Okay, yeah. I get you. I get you.
Until they kind of like, I don't know, the whole like I'm going to make my sword bigger or my weapon bigger. It kind of just was like that's not what we were asking, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll add blacksmith stuff in the later update, but man, like I don't know. Like it's such a
This conduction or like a disconnect. I don't know.
Yeah, having no blacksmith, like it's just like really like this is a fantasy world thing, like with knights and castles and princesses and all that stuff. Like, but you don't have a blacksmith, right? A swordsmith in a world of swords and weapons.
They were all wiped out. They were all wiped out in the blacksmith war.
The blacksmith. What did they do? Just hammer each other to death? Oh man.
Yep.
Yep.
They brought their anvil with them too,
Yeah,
and they just chucked it at each other.
They even brought their own forge with them, so they heat up their forge, the metal, and like throw it at the people, like.
Oh, they were the true F-Go Gilgamish's. They were just throwing weapons at each other.
Die,
They would just go tink. They would just like tink.
Yeah. Yep.
Tink. Tink.
No, I must fold this steel 10 times. And then throw it at
like
people.
On there. Or just like tink. Actually, this is really nice. Oh yeah, that is nice. I know.
Oh,
Very
this would
nice.
make a
Wait,
nice.
what?
Yeah. Oh, this would make a nice spoon. Justice.
Justice. Or it's like tink. It's like tink. What did you just make? I don't know. What would you call it? A dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, okay. So whatever the case may be, I hope they at least at some point add a blacksmith at some point in the game. But maybe they're like holding the blacksmith on purpose because it would make the game too easy. I don't know. Maybe they want to make it.
Imagine
I don't know.
the next FromSoft game, whatever it be, didn't have blacksmith.
Oh.
You know how many people will be like up in arms?
Yeah, dude.
It will be you and I will just be like this.
Yeah, first time.
No, you will be like first time. I'll be like in the audience going like,
oh yeah.
I didn't spend $60, but it was fun to watch them.
But you still play Breath of the Wild though, right? So I mean, you're still in it.
for a dad.
For
such a dad.
So what?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If he's not in there, it's like
but what if they do? I know, like I think they already released their final trailer, but what if they do another final trailer for some reason, and then they show Cass? Like what? Well, like would that
Cass telling the story?
Yeah, like would that sway your decision or not really? Like be serious in this case. Like, is Cass actually going to sway?
Nope, because I still don't like the whole
the combat and stuff.
Gimmick.
Like the gimmick,
of
the fusing gimmick. Okay,
fusing gimmick, or it harks back to Breath of the Wild. I don't know why I keep calling them the ancestral weapons. The champion weapons should not had the breaking, the durability.
Yeah, no, they should have like the recharging thing. They could have been like the Master Sword, right? or have it repairable. Like if those weapons were the only ones to be repaired by materials that you can gather in the world, like that I would have accepted, like I said. But for the fact that they can be permanently gone after you use them for a certain amount of uses, that's really stupid, right? So so stuff like that irks me, right? It does tick me off. Oops, hold on. It unmuted my my stream feed for some reason. When I like threw it my my little cloth or whatever, I like threw it and then like hit the button somehow and then like it's so weird. Anyway, so
it wanted to say something.
Oh yeah.
Why did you stop?
My cloth wanted to make a point, want to emphasize the point that it is stupid to have weapon durability apply on champion weapons. It's like to a point where they're gone forever if you're not careful with them. It's so dumb. So, but again, will I get the game? Yes, I won't. I do want to review it, critique it fairly as anything else, give it a fair shot, fair college try. And you know, there's stuff to look forward to. Like Ganon looks cool. The dungeons are back. You know, it's Zelda. At still, so for the most part, at the end of the day, are there gimmicks that will annoy people? Yes. You know, but I do still want to try it. And oh man, it's gonna be $70 too. God damn it, man. But whatever. So that's that. For Tears of the Kingdom, I want to talk about this for at least for a little bit. Star Rail, from Hoyoverse has come out.
Okay.
Yeah,
What a week thing. On my YouTube feed, I got a little like pop up going like, and the title was I spent $1,000 something on. Steely.
Oh, Sealy.
Or so you don't have to. And I was like, wait. 1,000? Clicks on link. 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh my. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
I know, right? It's crazy. Like, you know, these games, what they do for content creators, right? So, or anyone really. Because I'm sure there are people.
I cannot speak because.
Right. Yeah.
You know, I dump into FGO, but I never like at 1,000.
Yeah, like in one go, you're not gonna spend $1,000, right? For I understand, but yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want to be an ass. You don't know if this game's gonna live long,
right? No, you're right to think that, because this is like an online game, this is a live service game, and we've seen what happens to live service games when they don't do well.
Look at what was it, Dragalia Loss?
Yeah,
I know friends dumped money in that.
Yeah. You know, when it's not a matter of like if it's doing well, is it doing well enough for the companies to be like, okay, do we want this game to keep going? Do we want to spend money for the servers and stuff like that for this game to keep going? Nah, you know, that's how it is with like Crunchyroll too. If you look at their games, like even if it's succeeding, they just like, all right, fuck this game. You know, for the most part. So that's why I'm afraid for like, you know, Street Fighter Duel, right? That was like the new Street Fighter mobile game that came out not too long ago. That's Crunchyroll, so let's see how that game lasts. You know, how long that game will last. Very unfortunate, you know. But back onto here. This is Hoyoverse, so I'm sure they're putting their eggs in this basket, right? Because it is very successful right now at this point, because they met the pre-registration goal, which was like billions of people, and it was like people already pre-registering the game for, you know, in the tens of millions. That's crazy. So it's already succeeding in that part, and then, you know, it's popping off pretty well for right now. So with that, they're already giving out like free summons just like that. Like, where was that during Genshin? Like, what the fuck, you know? Why is Honkai like the baby, and then Genshin's just like the neglected child in this point?
you know, it was like how this is turning out since you brought up like the sibling thing.
Mm-hmm.
Genshin is the first child, so it had their time. So now it's like,
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah, I know, right? And then now Star Rail is like the new,
Yeah,
like,
so Star Wars next, and then what's it? Next year is their other one, their
oh, like
third one.
there's Zenless Zone, whatever, right? And then there's like another first person
The
shooter. Mm.
the I'm because I think it's Mohaverse, the one that's coming out. The only thing I know about that damn game is because of the Butler Wolf.
Oh, yeah, that Zenless is the one with
Yeah,
the wolf and stuff like that. So
yeah.
that's
To which that comes out next year, I believe.
it's like next yearish or either late this
Yeah,
year or later next year.
yeah. So again, like I don't want to say it's gonna be a pattern, but you're gonna see like once that game comes out,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of content for Genshin is gonna be like arriving slowly,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then it's gonna be the middle child and the
Right. Yeah.
newborn that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
see love.
Yeah. Unless Hoyoverse is like a large company to where they still have the same number of people working on that same game or whatever,
Yeah,
then probably not the case, but we'll see. I mean, third Honkai Impact third is still going. Like that's like the oldest one of that little bunch, I believe. So that's still going. I'm not. It's we don't hear much about it, sure, but it's still going, and it's still. I think it's still doing well enough to keep going like that with the story and the events and stuff like that. They even got at one point they even have a collaboration from Genshin to have a Genshin character could come into Honkai Impact, and yet we haven't had a Honkai Impact character come into Genshin. So it's like, what the fuck is that about, right? So again, it's like, why is Genshin such a neglected thing when it's succeeding so much, right? It's still getting story, it's still getting content. It's just like these obvious areas is being neglected so much. It's just strange of how they treat the game. So I feel, and then
yeah. It's coming to that not to that point, but you kind of see it. It's like, I mean, again, I never played Genshin.
mhm.
Genshin. I'm just like looking from the outside in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It seems like the company is forgetting where they came from, like who helped them reach to where they are,
Mm-hmm. Ah,
and
yeah.
then
I just yeah.
them pumping out these games. Okay, good for you, but again, be be thankful of of how you reached here.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't an overnight thing.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, sure. Like the new hotness is definitely going to always get more attention at some point, and then they'll like kind of
Yeah,
like even out at some point for sure. But yeah, I mean, we'll see like how Genshin is like months after Star Rail's release, and then the same thing. We'll see how Star Rail's release or Star Rail's like numbers or whatever will be like when Zenless comes out. Like
yeah.
we'll definitely play. We'll definitely kind of wait and see, right, to see how that all sort of balances out. So I mean, I hope for all the games to like continue and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I still like Genshin Impact. I want to look forward to the story and all that stuff. But I kind of like it is worrisome to run that many live service games, right? To the point where it's like, okay, so can they maintain all that? You know what I mean? Like, I guess it makes so much money that they just don't care. Maybe I don't know, but because again, when Genshin was out, right, Honkai Impact Third was still doing good. Like from what I can see, it's still updating. The game is still updating, so you know.
Mhm.
We'll have to see. I don't even know if the story is still. I don't think the story's over for Impact Third. So I don't know. Yeah, so it is hard to say, but for right now, like it's so blatant that Star Rail is getting all the like the treatment, right? Like look at just from this, right? This alone, they're getting Star Rail's getting a free 10 summons. Like what the fuck? Like just like that, just because it's doing well, right off like at launch day. Again, where was that during Genshin? You know, we barely got anything from the anniversary of Genshin, like nothing, pretty much. Just like a couple of summons, that's it. Maybe at the very most 10 summons, that's it. But even then, I'm probably getting that mixed with another game. So we're just like getting crumbs in Genshin, but with Star Rail right now, we're already getting the half the amount of Genshin's anniversary, which is like a year later, right? So that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. And in fact, they even had a pre-registration reward thing, so you got more summons before this. It's like, so it's just ridiculous. The more I talk about it, because it's like Genshin was such a big game when it first came out, but this is big too. But it's getting so much more when it comes to free summons and all that stuff for the players. Like it's just weird to the more I talk about it. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to say kind of briefly, like Star Rail's been pretty fun. It's a turn-based combat game, and I do like the combat for it. It actually does require some sort of reaction time to it, because how ultimates work, it's a little different-ish. I mean, you can actually pop off the ultimate during the enemy's turn, so it's that's kind of neat. And then you can actually like kind of combo your basic attack to a ultimate in a way in one turn. But that's if you hit the button like not preemptively, but like still within that time window. Because otherwise, if you don't, then it goes to the enemy's turn, they attack, and then your ultimate pops off. So you gotta do like in a combo, and that can like make a difference between getting hit and not getting hit during your ultimate or whatever. So that's like there is a bit of reaction time to it in a way. So I think that's a little unique from your typical turn-based combat game or RPG. So the story is kind of like slow right now. It's kind of like, okay, you know, kind of going through the motions right now. Oh, we go to this planet and we're gonna rescue it from this godly entity thing or whatever. So, you know, it's still like building up, you know. So I can't really say how the story is, but it's fascinating, you know. If you like the whole like space thing, all that stuff, it could be the game for you. You know, if you like Honkai, there you go. You can you know, dive into this. And for those who come from Genshin, you can definitely go into this like, you know, with that sort of Genshin knowledge, because of the whole stats and how stats work and the artifacts and all that stuff. You'll like understand it a lot better as you play Star Rail 2. So if you play Genshin, you'll definitely meld into this nicely, because the interface is like pretty similar. How the characters are being displayed are pretty similar. It's, of course, the soul combat is definitely different. So yeah, but and I gotta say though, I think Honkai Star Rail looks like pretty noticeably better than Genshin Impact. And you know, of course, to be fair, yes, this is a newer game, but still, like, this is from the same company. You know, like, it's just kind of weird. Like, I feel like this game does look better than Genshin Impact, and Genshin Impact does look good in its own right. Like, the environments and everything look really pretty. It's got that cel shaded graphics still, but like Star Rail, I think it's doing it better. It's just like a step up, in my opinion. Like, they have better like visual options. Like, they actually have like, you know, full screen or windowed options for all of the display resolutions and stuff like that. You can control the amount of like bloom, and then you can control the light quality and all that stuff. So visual options are definitely better here, and there's like more updated features. Like, oh, if you want to like level up your character, you can just hit auto add, and it just like dumps all the experience stuff in there in one go. Unlike in Genshin, you gotta like, you know, sometimes you gotta like individually add them in there or something like that. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. Well, at least to an extent, at least. I think you could do that, but it's not as good as or it's not as intricate, I should say, as Honkai Star Rail, from what I can understand. Yeah, there's just like more updated features. It just like the way you navigate through the menus and stuff like that's good. Like, you can like just go straight into the quest area like really quickly, unlike Genshin and all that stuff. And of course, in Star Rail, the exploration is like not there because it's not that kind of game. It's not an open world game. It's like just level based. So you just go into different levels, you walk around different map areas and stuff like that to find treasure. Sure, there is quote unquote exploration, but it's not like an open world kind of exploration. With Genshin, for example. So yeah, so different games overall, but if you were to go by like visual fidelity, quote unquote, or how clean it looks, I'll definitely say Star Rail looks better overall. That's just me anyway. Yeah, I think the cell shading is a little more well done in Star Rail than Genshin, and I guess you could say, hey, Genshin's a little bit of an older game, so maybe that's why. I think they even do like the NPCs better. The animations do look better, like the standard animations, like just like standing there or like doing all the cross arms and like all the standard sort of animations do look better than Genshin. But maybe that's just like the honeymoon phase. Maybe once I get used to these animations, will I get bored of them or will I grow tired of them? Just like I am with Genshin. Like it just feels, I don't know. It just feels like kind of subpar with how many animations they reuse in a lot of things. But the storytelling, I think, in Star Rail is a little more digestible. But maybe again, that could also be a honeymoon thing, and maybe the dialogue will become harder to digest because maybe there is going to be more and more dialogue. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, I do like the game overall. I've been blasting through it. I'm rank level 20. I just got my equilibrium level to level 1, which is basically the world level in Genshin terms. So yeah, I'm definitely far in, going in there, and I've got my first 5-star, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm having a pretty good time with it. I'm definitely want to say that I don't want to put my money into this one. I'm just gonna play this a little more casually and just enjoy the story and all that stuff. And then Genshin will be like, maybe sometimes I will put money into it, but that's only if I still have the top up bonuses. So right now I still do, but definitely I'm gonna wait for like the next Archon or whatever for Genshin for me to maybe spend money on it. But point being though, Star Rail I don't think will be that game for me. Like where I dump money for characters. Maybe I'll put in my money for the battle pass and stuff like that. But at least to some point, because I do want to get the battle pass at least for this time, just because I'm starting out the game and I do want to like gather resources as much as I can for the first few let's say updates or whatever. So yeah. By the way, I wanted to bring this up because Star Rail is already getting free summons like nothing in comparison to Genshin, dude. Like why but hey, at least Genshin's getting an anime from Youthful Table. Cool. But what my summons, man? Come on. It's not like it's hard. It's just digital shit, But yeah. It definitely boggles my mind of how much treatment Genshin is being given, and you just see Star Rail already, and it's just day 1. It's not even week 1. Crazy. Imagine year 1, like imagine the anniversary, right? And you know what's funny? They give you like two opportunities to get you guaranteed 5 stars in the Star Rail. That's crazy, dude. You only get, I think, 1 in Genshin, barely, I think, if I'm correct. So, in fact, I don't even know if the beginner banner gives you a guaranteed 5-star. I don't even remember. It gives you a guaranteed 4-star character for sure, but that's like a 4-star character, okay. So yeah, again, Star Rail is like the new hotness, in some aspects, it does things better than Genshin. So yeah. Sorry if I went on about Star Rail, but that's just how it is. But again, yeah. But again, Genshin is kind of already being neglected so much more because of some Star Rail. We'll see. All right. I wanted to bring this up real quick here regarding to Mega Man Battle Network. Apparently, in Japan, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection sold out in Japan. Capcom promises restock. Hey, have you heard of a game being sold out in a long time? You know, like that's
no. See, kids. When you know the market and your audience of what they want, they'll buy it. Looking at you, Nintendo. There's a lot of fucking games that we want, and you are holding it hostage in your vaults. Because I kind of, I don't want to say I guarantee you, but I know if they re-released, like a limited run, for the Switch, of course. You know, nothing grand. It's just like, it's just for the Switch.
Yeah.
Because it'll be fucking like if they just did Super Mario RPG. I'll guarantee you that a lot of people are gonna be grabbing that shit.
For sure. Yeah.
And again, make that as a limited run. You're gonna see a lot of people demanding more of your classic games. That again, Nintendo, you're fucking putting that in the vault and holding it hostage. Whereas
know,
here,
right?
Capcom's is looking at their calendar, like it's been a while since people played these games, and it had a good run back in the mid 2000s. Here you guys go.
Yeah.
A week later, sir, we're sold out. What do you mean?
Yeah, I've like this is in the age of digital stuff right now, like how damn, like in Japan too, right? Like damn, like a game, physical items selling out in Japan like that. God damn, you know?
Yeah, like again, you don't see that shit happening every now and then. This is like oh
yeah. I've never seen a game selling out like that in a long time. And back in the 90s, yeah, like with N64 games, they were selling out. I remember. Yeah. I remember they were selling out. They were like it's so weird to like think about, right? Like back in the day, I go with my mom and then I want this game or whatever for N64, and then they, we would always ask the store employee or whoever, right? It's like, oh, do you have this game? No, sorry, we're sold out. Like, you know what I mean? That was kind of like a normal thing. But then as time went on, right? Like, yeah, it doesn't really happen all that much, like, oh, we sold out in this game. Oh, we sold out in this game. Like, when it comes to like toys and stuff like that and like collectibles, yes, right? But when it comes to games, that never really happened as time went on. But now here in this day and age, in Japan of all places, wow. It really tells you of how much people want these type of games again. Or you could say Capcom didn't make enough. Maybe what if they just made like 100 copies for some reason, and then just, you know what I mean? But no, I think I'm pretty sure they made a reasonable amount, and then they sold out. Like, wow, again, that's something you don't hear every day in a time like this. Sorry, I'm just reading somebody's like comment and stuff like that. So,
and they kiss.
And yeah, it was. Yep.
Which I when this game came out, like my mind, like I guess, unlocked a small memory bank Because I remember this was on Fox Kids or Kids WB.
Oh yeah.
In the morning, or probably Toonami, one of them.
Yeah, WB
and,
or yeah.
Like I saw some episodes, but then my memory kicked in, going like, what Mega Man had a blue green dragon, and everyone was like saying, "Oh, that's this Mega Man that came years after."
Oh, oh.
And they said that it didn't do the anime didn't do well. I was like,
it was
how so? Because again, my memory was like so narrow.
like foggy.
Yeah, because I guess at that time I was watching like other shit.
Yeah.
I think I was still. I think I was still watching Power Rangers. I don't know which Power Ranger.
I think
by the power of Google, and Battle Network anime, right?
Yeah, I think you're getting that mixed with Mega Man. What was the one after Battle Network? I think it was like Star something.
Okay. So during this time, yes, I was watching Power Rangers.
Okay.
Because when Battle Network came out, Ninja Storm was out.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, everyone. Out of there. I was still doing kicks and flippy dips and making out with the Pink Ranger secretly in the bedroom. I didn't find myself yet. And look at that! Look at that beautiful red
sticker.
Actually, the Switch version is sold out.
Oh yeah, the Switch version, PS4. Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I know this is gonna sound mean. PS4, you are a dying breed.
Yeah.
At least the PS4 is going out much better than the PS3. I remember once the PS4 came out, everyone dropped the PS3 like.
Yeah.
Unlike me, I still have my original Gen 1 PS3 that can play PS2 freaking games, and PS1. I am never going to throw that away. I probably should build a case for it.
Yeah. I kind of need to put it in storage because it's still sitting right there, but I have not used it. I need to like cover it up or something.
It's pretty much doing this.
Yeah.
Remember me?
I have Marvel 2 in there, dude. I have a copy of Marvel 2 in there, like the digital copy. Like, so I don't want to delete it at all. And then, of course, I have what other game was it? Oh,
I'll do you one better.
Scott Pilgrim.
Even though this one is the most shittiest version.
Oh, the PS2. I think. Do I have the PS2? I had it at some point. It was like
look, kids. This is what we call the memory card.
Yeah, memory card. Oh my god. I remember. I was looking for just any PS2 from like a used game store, so I bought the PS2 Slim, right? And then I was looking for Marvel 2 like somewhere, and then like in that same store, and I'm like, and then he was like, yeah, we have one, but it's from the display thing. So the kid like some other kids were playing. It's not kids. They were like people around my age. They were playing Marvel 2. They were like in the middle of a game. And he was like, sorry, I gotta take this copy. He was the only copy.
Sorry, sold, bitch.
No, sold. Like, they were doing some like combos, mid combo, and then he's just like, sorry, I gotta turn off the game. They're like, oh, like the look on their faces, were just like so sad. Right? It was just like sadness. Like something left their souls or something.
We're sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry.
The guy he stops mid game. He didn't even let him finish his game. He pulled a plug mid game, dude.
Imagine that happened at an arcade.
I know, right? Oh, sorry. Like, yeah.
Sorry, someone just bought this arcade machine.
Right.
I was like, I mean, I did see that happen once. You know the old Star Wars game with a joystick,
Oh yeah.
and you played on like Hoth, Endor, and uh, fuck, the Death Star.
Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
And it was like a kid and his dad. They were playing, and then all of a sudden, I guess the worker just unplugs it like mid
Mid-game?
battle or whatever.
Yeah, mid-game. Yeah.
And the excuse the freaking attendant said was like, "Oh, it was acting up." And then all of a sudden, we see like two like beefy guys with one tiny ass freaking what's it called? Dolly. Just picks it up and then rolls it out.
Oh.
And then we see it put it into this very sketchy, like it's going to break fucking pickup truck and just drive off.
Oh, they bought it. Yeah, they bought it off then.
And I was like, and I knew the owner of the place, so I was like, the fuck was that? He's like, yeah, he just bought that. I was
Yeah.
like, please tell me there was at least some zeros in there. He bought it for like 50 grand.
50 grand, dude.
I was like, excuse me? What do you mean 50 grand?
I mean, those things go for thousands, tens of thousands, man. They're big machines.
Yeah.
You don't fuck around with them, man.
Yeah, and I was like,
they're like a car.
are you gonna get? Well, I did ask the owner. I was like, did you give him like the because there is a person here on the island that does refurbishment and takes care of all the arcade games. So I was like, did you give him the number to call? And he's like, nope.
Wow.
Good luck, sir.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, you're an ass.
Damn.
But that's pretty good.
Yeah, so I bought the last copy of Marvel 2 on the PS2 version, and it's just the sadness. It's just, I will never forget the sadness they gave off when I bought that copy, man. Like, I mean, but like, the etiquette that store manager had was.
You should.
Yeah.
It should have been like, wait till they're done, or inform them. Sorry, everyone. This is gonna be the last game.
Yeah.
Someone just bought.
Yeah. That's how I would have.
Be courteous. There you go.
Yeah. He just pulled the fucking plug mid match. Just like, sorry, man. This guy just bought the copy. Like, oh my god. Oh man.
It's more funny also.
Yeah.
Kids, when back in the day when this store used to be good, it came with a yellow sticker. It was called GameStop. I bought this for like $60.
I bought mine around 50, so yeah. Yep. And this is after, right? Like, this is like used. $50
yeah,
used.
This was used to. Let me see. Oh yeah, there's some wear and tear, but it's like it'll still run.
Yeah. Oh my god, I see like the fingerprints and like.
Hey. I took good care of this.
Yeah, I mean,
now I need to find my PS2 if it still works and plug that thing.
I hope it's still I hope it's still somewhere in the house. Like, I feel bad. Like, if I lose it and like, or I did something else to it and like, and like
he used it as a blank CD and put on his MP3s.
Burning CDs.
Yeah, he was burning CDs. Remember those days, kids?
Oh man, yeah. Okay, let's.
What is that? I want to buy that.
I don't know how this appeared. Maybe
because
I hit. Yeah, the RGB color changing outdoor string lights. Okay. Huh.
Then now you can actually do that stupid meme with caramel dancing in your backyard.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's $15. It's half off right now if you use a promo code. Ooh, no, I'm kidding.
They're not our sponsors.
Yeah, they're not our sponsors. Okay. So back to Mega Man. Goddamn, congrats for being that popular again. They're popping off, and hopefully they'll do more with their other stuff too. Hopefully hopefully they do something with Project Cross Zone, man, or Namco. What was it? Namco versus Capcom, that older one. Oh man, they do something with that. Your face.
Okay, sir. That was a good joke.
Hey, you know people.
I know people want it,
Yes,
but Nintendo's not gonna budge.
I know.
And I'm sorry, my gay ass is just screaming. They're butt buddies. They're butt buddies.
Yep.
That's a child, and okay. And that's a made up fucking avatar. What's your damn point?
Yep. All right. So any other comments before we need to get a move on?
Congratulations to you, Capcom.
Yeah.
I think they needed this push.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then they're gonna get another push with Street Fighter 6.
Oh, for sure. They're gonna pop off for sure, man.
Which is more funny that imagine that not only Diablo 4 and Street Fighter 6 came out the same day. Imagine Tekken was also on that same day. There will be a war.
Dude, oh my, it'd be a war on my wallet, man. Shit.
It's a war on the wallet, war on the internet.
Yeah. War on fighting games.
What was it? Spectrum is gonna have like calls going like, what the hell is Street Fighter 6? What the hell is Tekken 8?
I know, yeah.
What the fuck is Diablo 4?
Yeah. Oh man. Dude, I mean, even if you want to play Diablo 4, you're not gonna be playing Diablo 4 day one, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna be playing Q. Diablo 4 Q.
Oh, they're picking Q from Street Fighter 3, right? No, they're waiting for Q for Q.
You're gonna see like what was it? Your position 1,636,000. Time left for like coming.
Oh yeah.
Going in 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's like,
yep. I think when I first fired up Overwatch 2 on that very first day or whatever, I was like a number 820,000 something, you know, so it was quite a wait.
And I mean, it was good with Overwatch 2 that you had like two ways to get in, either PC and console.
Oh yeah.
So my dumbass had both on at the same time.
Oh my god.
Which one?
Yeah.
Which one is going
so
first?
Wait, is Diablo 4 on consoles at all? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it is. Okay.
Yeah, so, but I'm not going to do that stupid shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think Diablo 4 is going to have cross-save or what.
Cross-play or cross-progression?
I think it's going to have cross-play, but not cross-progression.
Okay.
I may be wrong because I haven't kept up with Diablo 4. I've been trying to keep up with another RPG game, which is called Baldur's Gate.
Oh, yeah.
To which my other friend is like my hotline going like, okay, any news? No? Fuck.
Yeah.
But it's okay, my wallet will live.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say nothing about my credit card and my credit score.
Yeah. Well, speaking of popping off, Armor Core 6. That's another like classic game.
If I saw the same freaking month that damn thing, I would have been like, yeah, no. I'm just gonna call off work for a fucking month. Going like, I'm sick. I have COVID. I'm pregnant. Okay, bye.
Yeah. The game is coming out in August 25th, so pretty much like in fall season, you know, so right around when fall, quote unquote, begins. Armor Core 6 is something to pick up potentially. So wait, so are you looking into buying Armor Core or
Armor Core?
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's been a while since I played Armor Core. The last one I believe I truly played, like start to finish, kids, was 3. But I barely remember the story.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is. It's like, I know I beat you. But I don't remember what the story was about.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I think they even had a gameplay trailer just come out today, in fact. So hold on.
But we're gonna put up.
Look at the second thumbnail or video.
I will. That's the one I just watched after I told you the one I spent
Oh my
$1,000. Well,
Fucking
I was
aging.
just skimming through.
Fucking Atsu,
Like,
dude.
I was like, the fuck, man.
Oh my god.
I mean, again, I can't talk because I wail on F-Go like a dumbass.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm glad I had like this past banner. I got fucking Miss Crane already, but shit.
Yeah.
But sorry, we're gonna take a short break.
Oh yeah.
Because my stomach is not agreeing to something.
Okay.
Edit out.
Okay. All right. Let me put this back on. All right, cool. We're back. All right. Zawa's fine. All is good in the hood. And let's see. So, let's go into this trailer here for Armored Core. Let's check it out. Yeah.
Arf.
Yeah.
It's an actual dog. Remember, everyone, this is made by FromSoft.
Yep. Back in the day, man. You're known for Armored Core stuff.
I don't want to feed the fire. I want to feed the water. Oh, look, we're in Midgar.
Yeah.
It is so fucking Dark Souls. It hurts with those words.
Oh yeah.
Actually, my number is 69-455.
Dash 420. Yeah. So these games don't play like Souls games, do they? They're like an entirely different beast. Yeah. Okay.
Entirely different beast, but I think it's going to try and incorporate what some Soul things were working.
I see.
And just like adapt it or improve it.
Okay.
In a sense. But what Armored Core basically is pretty much build your robot.
Yeah, you can build your robot. Yeah.
Build your robot, but there's a sense of purpose of what your robot wants to do.
Yeah. How was the difficult?
Yeah,
go ahead. Anyway.
You could build a robot whatever the hell you want. Like you could make it like full on bullet hell stuff, but there will be like penalties, like movement penalties.
Yeah.
Penalties. So there is a certain like
drawbacks and
drawback.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm interested of how the penalties are gonna be. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. Missiles is gonna be with this game, because if I wanted to build a straight up long range robot, is my penalties gonna be like?
Yeah.
I don't know. Close range. I do shit.
Yeah. There's a deluxe edition, of course. And if you buy the collector's edition, you'll get a figure, and then yeah. Oh wow, that's a big figure in a garage.
19 centimeters.
Oh wow.
So that is a 7.5 figure. Not bad.
32 centimeters for the garage. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no place to put that.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I still gotta find well, I'm still on the debate if I want to buy the collector's premium edition of 16, but then it's like I don't have fucking space.
Yeah,
unless I get rid of some of those in the back.
Yeah. So this game is coming out August 25th of this year. So just to clarify that. Mm-hmm. Right at the end of summer / beginning of fall. So that's pretty nice for you to like get into, like, fall, a good way to get into that. I was gonna ask, how was the difficulty like whenever you do play Armored Core games?
It racks up.
It racks up, okay, like.
And then again, as I said, when you're building your mech, it's either going to be beneficial for you or it's going to be a burden.
Right, like
so be cautious on how you build your mech.
I see. So yeah, I don't know. I've never played any Armored Core game because I never had a PlayStation or anything like that. So I never grew up with Armored Core, so I don't have that like same like sort of attachment to a lot of people. But I've always heard the name Armored Core and seen some stuff. But so I do understand there is a cult following for it. So it is cool to see it back. And yeah, I mean, I might just watch people play it, but I mean, hey, it's cool like that people who have been waiting for this game for a long time are getting it in August. So pretty fucking awesome. So that's always a good feeling. So yeah. Anything else you wanted to say for Armored Core? I just to like clarify things. Like, are you getting Armored Core 6 or?
Probably I will get 6, but not at the very moment because there's a lot of shit that's like that's popping over.
I see.
Yeah, so
maybe at some point you want to get it, or okay.
Yeah, in some point I'll buy it, or I'll buy it on release day, but it's going to be like on the back burner.
Yeah, like you're just gonna put it on the shelf for a little bit, and then okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, wow, you're so cute.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I mean, it's all about building a mech, from what I can understand, and then of course, there's drawbacks to it, so pick and choose wisely. Like, yeah, you can like kind of like maybe challenge yourself and go with these parts or something, or go with these weapons and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess it all depends on how you build your mech. I mean, don't know if there's like a difficulty mode to it, but hey, I mean, from what I can understand, though, it is more on the hardcore side, though. Like, it is for the hardcore, like, mecha people. So, yeah. From what I can understand. So, yeah. All right. Cool.
It's pretty much your, even though there is a game for it, it's pretty much your Gundam build fighter, but in a sense.
More, but a little more, maybe a little more sophisticated, let's just say.
Yeah, more sophisticated, or it's kind of like, not Robotech. What's that other robot building game? Robo Wars? I know it was on the GameCube.
Oh, Custom Robo?
Yeah, there you go.
Custom Robo? Yeah. I remember that one for sure.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of that one for sure. Pretty cool. God, if anything that needs a remake, that game needs a remake for sure. I think it will look really cool in this day and age. That I will probably pick up because I want to like actually experience Custom Robo in its fullest for sure. But with obviously with the graphical makeover, yeah. Well, now we can talk about a game that had mechs, but not in this one, in this universe anyway. Well, I mean, they take place in the same universe, but they don't have mechs for some reason. Anyway, it's Apex Legends. They have new stuff for it, so let's talk about it. So let's just try to like get all these links up. There's a lot of links, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we do have a new legend named Ballistic. He's going to be probably like a pistol gunslinging kind of legend. I think he has a smart gun of sorts, which can looks like it stuns people. So it looks not even like not only it stuns them, but like you can't shoot right or something. Like it'll probably be harder to control your hero or something like that. There's some info right here for Ballistic. He is 63, so that would make him the oldest human competing in Apex games. So yeah.
Can I go back to his splash art? Not this one, the other one.
The other one?
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm not your daddy.
Yeah.
I'm not your father. Get over here and get some heals.
Yeah. Dude, Soldier's so...
You see, kids? So Soldier retired from the Overwatch life and went into
Apex,
actually,
yeah.
That would actually match.
Kinda.
You know, Soldier kind of went rogue.
Oh, did he? Okay.
When you think about it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
When you think about it, he went rogue.
Uh-huh.
And so it wouldn't like be far off that, you know, he'll be doing this shit.
Yeah. Let me actually go down the timeline and go back up ish. So they revealed him, and here I believe we'll briefly look at it, like not watch it, but like skim through it.
It's a long video, kids, so you can see this. Oh my god, he looks like fucking Sid from FF14. Go bring that up. Sorry, fast guy. Type in FF14 Sid, CID.
Civ?
Yeah.
Or is this wait
CID?
Oh, CID. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you're right. You're
Holy
right.
shit!
Wow, you're right. It's the resemblance is uncanny. Where is it? Right here. Yep.
Holy shit! Where's Yoshi P going?
Dude, if you throw in goggles, he's
Goggles.
There you go. There you go.
I'm like, holy shit!
But you know who he also reminds me of? Detective Anderson from Detroit. So hold on.
Was he played by Ron Perlman?
No, it was Clancy Brown.
What? There you go.
Oh hell, I'll just bring up Clancy Brown. Hold up. Detroit or something. There we go. Detroit Become Human. Yeah. He does look like him.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Oh,
what is this? Can I copy your homework?
Yeah. I actually really liked him in Detroit. He was like the best part in that game.
Because he was the only like actual human that you relate to.
Kinda, yeah. And plus his relationship with what was it?
Cole?
Connor. I think it was Connor.
I see. It was a C, so
it was a C. Close. Yeah. No, their relationship was really interesting. Like that actually felt like Detroit Become Human type of thing, you know. And then
a lot of people were saying that the whole human and android thing was kind of a rip-off of iRobot, and I was like, well, you could say that with iRobot ripping off something else too. So
there's a lot of people. There's just a lot of things that have similar stuff. It's like, okay, just because it has this and that doesn't mean they're 1-to-1. You know what I mean? But anyway, back down here, yes, he looks like Sid and fucking Detective Anderson. So
what you drinking, sir?
What
you drinking?
Oh, he's drinking some sort of like fruit smoothie or something. I think it was. Yeah, he was like...
He's drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, he's drinking the Kool-Aid. He also looks like the dude.
That's a tequila bottle.
Yeah.
Sir.
He kind of also looks like an older, like, you know, the dude from Big Lebowski.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Like an older version, obviously. And then skip forward, and this is where it gets kind of confusing because let me see, because he says his son was like dead or something. Because if you see, hold on, I think it was on the TV screen before he threw his like drink or whatever. Okay, he neglected his son because of Apex games probably,
and the alcohol.
Yeah.
Alcoholism. So unless that's his son.
Yeah, this is his younger son, but let me see. There was a picture that was like confusing me for a bit. Oh wait, cause like who's this? Who's this in the back? Right? Who?
It's what's his name? Crypto.
Is it Crypto? Okay.
I don't know.
It kind of
could be a younger Crypto before he went to like the life of a.
Oh yeah, maybe hacker or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
that
let
could
me
be
see.
Valkyrie before she changed her hair.
Oh, never mind. This guy died, so we don't even know. And then, so I guess this is just a separate dude. I thought that was his son or something. That was very confusing. But then, that's his son, the little young boy. And then, later on, of course, is his real son is right here, and he's in the Apex games apparently. Yeah.
Did a boy or girl now?
Yep. He's in the Apex games, and then
I need to get my son out of there.
Yeah.
Kill son in game. What?
There's the ship in the bottle, and then he goes John Wick on their ass, pretty much. Right, and then we'll play the audio here a little bit.
I'm sorry. Okay, so there's
Octane's
what's
dad.
his name? Yeah. There's Daddy.
Daddy Octane.
I like how the guy is still like, sir, please.
Yeah.
It's not your moment, son.
I like how again the dad's not even phased by this.
I know. He's been through this many a times.
Ballistic returns to the arena. Will he show the next generation how it's done? Or is he past his prime?
He speaks with a British accent, a little bit.
To be sure. And for this you want what, old friend? I want to break a sacred vow made to the dead, to save the living. You keep my boy out of the games. He never sets foot on your soil. Then I'm all yours. Do we have a deal?
Yep. And then there's another trailer.
And then they make out
God damn it.
and say, "Hey, son," and then he calls Octane, "Hey, say hello to your new dad." What?
It means I'm dead. Or you went.
I do like his glasses.
Yeah, his shades are pretty cool. I see this trailer. I thought they're gonna do like a parody of the Dos Equis old dude.
If you're watching this, it means I'm dead.
I don't always kill legends, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis.
Yeah.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a Dos Equis like parody or whatever.
To be admired.
Oh, so those shades were from him that got killed. Okay.
Let's see. I told you, boyfriend.
I didn't even connect the two together. I didn't even realize until now.
We
You'll hear talk about
bullshit that happens.
I know, right?
You just fucking collapse down.
I know. You just get knocked down real easy.
Too slow, amigo.
And
I
then
know
he's
you're dead.
down.
It's like, I know you're dead. What?
See, I don't. That's bullshit, dude. The wingman don't have explosive rounds.
Man, yeah.
Don't have explosive rounds.
Unless it's only
Him.
special to him.
Ah, maybe, huh? I wonder if you can clear out smoke as a skill or a tactical, and his ult is the smart pistol.
Damn, I'm hard. It's like, what?
That was weird.
Okay, you check go back. When Newcastle wanted to like fist bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be the new, like how people was doing this.
Oh yeah, the this, yeah.
Yeah, it should be that now.
Yeah, I know, that should be the meme, yeah.
Look at Newcastle's face, like.
He's like, what? Okay, so you'll get a hint of his abilities because he's used the smart pistol and then shoots this round and then stuns her. Like her aim is off or whatever.
I mean, her aim was off in the beginning. Like, she was missing every fucking shot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, true.
Just saying.
Yes. Okay, and then
Okay, so it looks like because this whole cinematic is taking place on fuck, what's that? It's the one that you hate.
Oh, World's Edge. Yeah.
Yeah, World's Edge. It looks like it's taking place.
This
on
is the
World's
World's
Edge.
Edge, and then this is like a Storm Point, or I don't know. Wait, actually, what's
No, I
with
think that's
King's Canyon?
No, that's it's on World's Edge. That's
Oh,
where you get
it's
the
a trial. It's a trials. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay, so this is all World's Edge. Yeah. That's right, because they're gonna rework on World's Edge. That's why.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Can you also bring back point one King's Canyon, please?
Yeah.
I did it, Papa.
He's just sitting. Okay, so this stuff that's up. Maybe. What is that? Autoloader? So maybe he has maybe I don't know. What is his tactical then? Is it maybe the smart pistol? And then the ult is like an autoloader, so you don't have to like reload your gun for like a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my God, you people are fucking missing.
Oh no, it's a jetpack? I'm not sure. I have no idea what this dude is all about.
Whatever happens, remember, I love you, son.
I'm still surprised that he didn't go up to Octane going like, I know your dad.
I know. Oh, by the way, I held him hostage.
Well, Octane would be like, you did? Awesome!
Yeah.
You killed him, right?
No.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah.
I know.
So this new update or new season will be coming up in first of May. So this is pretty soon. No. I'm sorry. This is just a trailer. There's gonna be another trailer revealed for 1st of March or no, May. Excuse me. Whoa, man. Yeah, my time is messed up. But so yeah, we can go through the timeline, which will show like all the updates and stuff like that. So not only we get a new hero, but like updates to the ranks mode, and then firing range will have some sort of update to it, like a big update. World's Edge will be updated, like we said. Hopefully streamer building is gone. I hate that fucking place. Weapon mastery will also come into play, which means you can get more rewards by doing challenges with certain weapons, I believe. That's what it sounds like. And then there's more ballistic. Oh, here's the collection event right here with the caustic prestige skin. I actually do really like it. It looks pretty cool, I must say. So maybe if I do get prestige coins or whatever the hell, it's either going to be caustic skin or Fuse's heirloom. So yeah, at some point. There's a season trailer right there you just saw. Oh, and then meanwhile, with Respawn CEO Vince Zampella said that he would love to see Titanfall 3 happen. Unfortunately, there are no plans right now. It has to be the right thing, the right moment in time, the right idea, quote unquote. That's the sort of sentence from the CEO. Hopefully it'll happen at some point, because I think Titanfall is great. And then, meanwhile, in the current Apex Legends right now, the audio apparently is fixed because there was some weird shit whenever you kill someone, right? And then they turn into the box. It plays like it plays the sound of people falling from the sky or dropping in. Or like, oh shit, like is someone dropping in? You know, but yeah, but it's just a box. Like I guess it's considered falling for some reason, so it plays that sound, even though it's already on the ground, like just like that. Like whenever, you know, the down person turns into the box, or the body, right? The body turns into the box. That it plays that sound like 95% of the time, pretty much. So there's definitely an audio bug that hopefully got fixed right here, according to their latest update. So hopefully that got patched out now. So again, hopefully that's ironed out. By the way, there's new stuff coming in. once again for Apex Legends. Now we have a new character coming in, so that's pretty cool. I mean, what do you think of the character's design, at least so far, anyway?
Not a doctor, but I drink Dos Equis.
Yeah, yeah. We got the old dude, yeah, you know.
So we have two old dudes, which is him and I forgot his name already. It's been so long since I played Apex.
Are you talking about like human or
Just in well, yeah, human.
Fuse? I mean,
yeah, Fuse.
Okay.
So I can tell some people in the internet are gonna ship him and Fuse, and then
Oh yeah.
Bloodhound's just gonna be like over there going,
Yeah.
Walter, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, oh,
Yep. I think Fuse is 58, and then Mad Maggie is 59. So yeah, but yeah, he's the new the old dog of this whole
he's
roster.
the old fart now.
Yeah, he's the old fart now. Within the humans, right? So if you count robots, obviously they're all older and shit. So whatever, fucking.
I mean, here's Ballistic going to Fuse. Look at me now.
Yeah,
I am the old person.
Yeah,
I am the old person
yeah.
now. I'm the grandpa.
Yeah, I'm the grandpa now. Yep. Yep. That's pretty much the gist of it. I think it's interesting. From a design standpoint, it looks all right, but his age, I think, is definitely the defining feature of his kit, I guess you could say, like his design kit, visuals and stuff like that. His costume is kind of like, I don't know, like, yeah, you see elements of Apex, right, with the armor and stuff like that, but the coat, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not gonna say it's like, he's sick, he's badass looking or whatever, but like, I like his shades. His age definitely is like a nice defining feature, so that's pretty cool. He is an assault class, so we got more assault people. Great. Yeah. But it is what it is. I'm not, so yeah, I'm a little confused now. Like, what is his tactical? What's his ultimate? You know what I mean? What's his passive? Of course, right. Besides being an assault class, like, does he have his own unique thing going on? Like, maybe I'm surprised no one has leaked it just yet. So, or provide the leak for it. But yeah, anything else you wanted to say for Ballistic? Nope, we're good. Okay. Yep, new character, new content, and reworking stuff. So yeah, hopefully it all works out. All right, let's finish it off with some movie, streaming, anime, and all that stuff news. So Transformers, as you were saying with Primal, is going Primal, right? We got a poster. We got multiple posters actually. One of them, of course,
and people who are going to voice these characters.
Oh yes,
fan favorite from the Primals is obviously Cheetor.
Yes, yeah. Well, yeah, definitely one of the iconic characters, Cheetor. And then let's go down here.
I would say I do not like the Primal's logo being smack dab on his forehead.
Oh yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's kind of like distracting. It's, to me, it should have been like maybe like on his chest.
Yeah, like when he transforms, especially like at least on his chest or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Or on, probably like on his
shoulder. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been fine. Yeah. But I guess not.
Michelle Yeoh
as Air Razor. I take it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, Michelle Yeoh.
Hey,
damn, you're everywhere.
Yeah, she's everywhere. What's the movie called? The fucking Everywhere, Nowhere.
Everything and Everywhere at Once.
At once, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, she's got the logo on her chest. That's cool. You know.
See.
And then we got Rhinox, I think, below.
Rhinox, I believe, is another fan favorite.
Yes, of course.
Which is being voiced by fucking David, which is really funny. But the one that got me was, if we continue down, we'll get back to David.
That's Ron Perlman.
Yep. Optimus Prime was Ron Perlman.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get a Hellboy.
Yeah, Hellboy-ish, yeah. Too bad we don't have a Rat Trap though. I like Rat Trap, man. Come on. And Dinobot. Come on, man. Come on. That's the pair. That is the pair, dude. Come on. You cannot have the Maximals without Rat Trap, dude. Come on. And Dinobot, who was voiced by the same person. So they're kind of like arguing with us.
I'll give you this. If they put Rat Trap, it better be the same VA from Beast Wars.
Yeah, the Brooklyn accent and everything. I want all that.
It better be him.
Yeah, that's
the only way I would accept his existence in this movie.
Exactly. That's the one I want.
And then to make it like more full circle, that Rat Trap kind of makes a callback to like saying that he was in hiding in Canada, because some people forget Beast Wars was made in Canada.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That size would make him unstoppable. Oh, thanks a lot for the hot tip, Scale Belly. Rhinox, scrap this guy.
Scrap this guy. I love it.
You traitor! You tried to scrap my pal! Once a pred, always a pred.
Ease off, Rat Trap. It was an accident.
Says you!
That's right.
Okay, now I'm trying to picture Ron Perlman speaking right now. Yes, Dad, I will.
Yep. Yeah, I forget how tall he is, dude.
They're boyfriends.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like an innocent orphan in a
Wait, what does Optimus say?
No, the caption was like, "Oh, you don't know."
Without fighting amongst ourselves.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Oh, you have no idea, kid."
innocent orphan in a B movie. Optimus. Yeah, we were hoping that maybe the innocent orphan baby could tell us what happened to Optimus. Rat Trap, come with me. Whoa, wait, stand by here. Who died and made you prime, Scale Face? You've been messing with
All right. Yeah. Before we get lost in the friendship between Dinobot and Rat
Shit,
Trap.
this is a fucking friendship.
Yeah.
In today's anime standard, that is the fucking beginning of
I mean, if you
becoming lovers.
especially if you see this scene, this scene right here, yeah. Yep. But anyway, so Rat Trap is not
the
there.
Early 90s was a ride, everybody.
Oh, it definitely was a
ride.
A ride that I do.
You had to be there.
Yes. It definitely is a ride that I do miss for the most part. But yeah, I mean, overall though, I mean, we get to see the voice casting for the Maximals at least. I think there is more too. I thought there was like a list or something. I thought there was. Oh, this one. There was a drop on this. So there's
So this one, everybody, is Transformer 1, which is finally our fucking Cybertron movie. Is it gonna follow the Cybertron games? Probably not.
Yeah, so we have. Well, I didn't say who they're voicing though.
Okay, so Chris Hemsworth
is Optimus.
Is young Optimus, but that's not his name.
Right, it's just Optimus,
before.
Right? Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, but yeah, he went by a different name. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, he went by a different name.
Mm-hmm.
His original name was Orion Pax.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
So a lot of people, probably someone we also watch on Twitch, is gonna like shit their pants when if his name is that.
Oh.
Which is probably gonna be that.
Okay.
Scarlett Johansson, I forget who she's playing.
It's not ours. It's not.
I'm fucking on the fence with Keegan Michael K.
Yeah. Keegan Michael K. Yeah, Key. Yeah.
Yeah, he's voicing Bumblebee, so I'm really like on the fence of like one side is please don't, and the other side is just like okay. So I'm kind of like this. I'll let it ride. I'll let it ride. I won't be that jackass. I'll let it ride.
There you go. I mean, here's a good enough list, but yeah. So even though it says Optimus Prime, this is supposed to be Ryan Pax, yes. So
yeah, it's supposed to be an origin.
Right, origin story, and then Brian Tyree Henry is going to play Megatron. Scarlett Johansson is going to play Alita. Okay, that's what it is. Keegan Michael Key is Bumblebee. John Hamm is Sentinel Prime. Lawrence Fishburne is going to be Alpha Trion. So,
which again, like a lot of people are going like, why couldn't you get so and so to play Optimus? Is like because
this is a different
younger.
Yes, this is supposed to be different.
Optimus.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a a young Optimus who doesn't know shit about war.
Yeah. Okay, so Alpha is definitely one of the oldest Transformers out there. Okay, that makes sense. Was he a Prime? No, I don't think so. Right? Yeah, doesn't look like he was. But yeah. So yeah, interesting casting for right now. Some of them are from Avengers. It's pretty funny, but yeah, at least. But yeah, I mean, sounds interesting, but we'll definitely have to see how it looks and all that stuff. It is a prequel, so there are going to be some deviance, right, from what we are used to with Optimus, right? Because again, that's not supposed to be quote unquote Optimus, but Optimus before he got the matrix of leadership, yes, and so so yeah, that is essentially that. So we'll keep an eye out for that one. Meanwhile, movie news: the Mario movie is going to have some sort of special screening in Japanese. So I guess there was just enough of demand for the Japanese version. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. But this is officially from Super Mario Brothers Twitter, the movie Twitter, right? And they're going to have these screenings starting from Friday, April 28th for a limited time. So there is one in Hawaii, in Consolidated Theaters Ward. I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's so Consolidated Ward. Ward is just an area.
Yeah. Oh, it's just there. Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
I ain't gonna drive to Ward.
Okay.
On a Friday.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. LA is gonna have. Okay, I definitely know AMC Del Amo Mall 18. That's down there in the south, and so that's gonna have it there. So that's good. That's pretty cool. Orange, that's probably in Orange County, right? And then Burbank, that's right around that Hollywood area ish. So yeah, there's definitely 3 for LA. That's pretty cool. There's one in Seattle, Ontario, New York, San Francisco, and Vancouver. So yeah, pretty interesting. They're gonna show the Japanese dubbing of this movie here, at least in North America anyway. So what do you make of that? Don't think that we've ever seen this kind of treatment.
Yeah, it's like we never seen this treatment. And did we already have a cast of who's the Japanese dub?
I believe so. I mean, the movie is out already, so let me see. Japanese dub.
It's Harada voicing Mario.
Japanese.
That would be an interesting ride.
Yeah.
Mario.
Let me try to
like
cast.
some famous say you for voicing Peach.
Oh, that's right. Okay. We remember. Yeah.
Be like, sit down and shut the hell up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've seen some clips. Remember? Yeah, and then Mamoru is famous for like a lot of characters, including Death the Kid and Light from Death Note. So he's voicing Mario of all people.
So he's gonna have a Death Note and 2 pistols, right? Ready?
Yeah, exactly. He's got to hold him but with the pinky at the trigger.
By the pinky.
Yep, that's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Yep. And then Bowser is voiced by All Might, pretty much. All Might, Zangief, Vector the Crocodile, blah blah blah. You know. Tomokazu is, I want to say, Lucci from One Piece, but there is multiple Seki. So hold on, let me see if that's right.
That's what is, I was gonna say to his IMDb.
Oh,
much more faster.
Oh, it's true. Or just take a look at the poster right here.
Oh, yeah, the pictures. He's Domokashu, everyone, and Gil.
Oh, yep.
He's gonna be calling everybody mongrels.
He is Gilgamesh. He's Domo. He's Rob Lucci. He's
Tracy, but I don't think that's his name in Pocket Monsters.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me double confirm just to make sure. Oh, yep. Okay, so One Piece, Rob Lucci, Domon, and then Gilgamesh. Okay, yeah. This is the same dude.
Have you seen this man?
Yeah. He's playing Toad, of all characters, too. So that's pretty funny. So Luigi is... I'm not familiar with this actor. Hold on. What's his roster like? Oh wow. Oh wait.
I saw Lupin.
Lupin, yeah, probably like one of the newer Lupin stuff. Where's the IMDb stuff? Maybe this could help too. Let me see. Okay, this is good enough. Oh, this MC from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yuma. Okay. Oh, this guy from Encanto. That's funny. Oh, he's Denki. Okay, from My Hero. Okay, that's kind of funny. Ultraman Z.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, he's that bitch from Remake Club. FF Remake. Up right there.
Oh,
the not Noctis. Yeah, but it looks like fucking Noctis.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Kind of remember that guy. Oh, he does Michelangelo as funny. And then yeah, that's it. Not too big of a roster, but he has voiced notable characters. Okay, so he's voicing who was it? Luigi? I think it was. Yeah, Luigi, and then the Peach actress or voice actress or Japanese. Let me go right here. Visual. Oh, she's Amanda. Okay. Oh wow, she's from Amanda from Little Witch Academia. Okay, that's cool. Okay, not too huge of it. Okay, but the most notable one is Amanda from Little Witch Academia. Okay.
Amanda Show? What?
Yeah, the Amanda Show. Oh my god! Don't make me grow gray hairs again.
Amanda, please.
Yep. See our own show based off of all that skit, pretty much. All right, well that's pretty much the gist of it. So pretty cool. Interesting because we've never seen this sort of treatment. Like we never seen like, we didn't get a Sonic Japanese screening, you know, for two of them. In fact, you know. I mean, I guess because of the humans, right? Like, you know, they're not Japanese, so that's probably why they didn't get that screening. Although it'd be interesting. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a watch since I did give at least the first movie a theatrical watch, I believe. So yeah. Second one not so much. I waited for the to be on streaming. But yeah, I mean, things have been looking better and better when it comes to the whole like pandemic thing. So I don't know. Maybe by next year I'll be like just okay with just going out to just see it by myself or whatever. Maybe when I'm in a theater, like when it's all like dark and shit, I'll put on my mask or something. But when I'm like out walking and stuff like that, then I'll take it off or something. But yeah. But anyway, Japanese screening, pretty interesting. Never really seen that sort of treatment with these movies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be a trend that after this. I don't know. We'll see. And one last thing. I don't know if you watched this back in the day, but have you watched Totally Spies?
Yes, my favorite one out of all three of them was Alex.
Yeah. I Alex was like a close second, I say, but Sam, I was more like a Sam kind of guy.
Yeah, Sam. Everyone likes Sam.
Mm-hmm. I like
And I think
the nerd, sort of the cute nerd, hot nerd. I don't know what I call it, but yeah, the nerd. Yeah, right. And Clover, I'm sorry, like you're too
Clover,
ditzy and like kind of a valley girl for my taste. Yeah.
Thank God she didn't have a Valley Girl like fucking accent.
She kind of
did, but it wasn't like
full on. Like I don't think it was full on.
Bleeding your ears off.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
like, okay, it's there.
Yeah.
I acknowledge.
Yeah,
but you know, let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
The girls were fine. There we go. But we all watched that show for what's his name?
Jerry?
We all watched for Jerry.
Jerry, yeah, he had the accent and all that stuff. Yeah, he had the English
accent. We all
accent.
watched for him, and of how out of nowhere he'd be like, "Hey girls, I have an assignment for you.
No, yeah,
you're gonna get sucked down through this fucking
like
water fountain."
They always get sucked down like anywhere, like somehow. This is so funny. I like those type of shows. They always have that weird like gimmick to them, or like that weird like rhythm to them. You know what I mean? Like they always do this. Oh, they always do that. You know, no matter what. Like in Inspector Gadget, the chief, right? The police chief always gave him the message, and then Gadget always crumbles it up, throws it, and it just explodes next to the chief.
Always like dead.
Yep. And so people thought he was Claw because the people thought he was trying to kill him with the letter, but it was just like a self-destructing letter so that no one else can read it. So, but it always exploded next to the chief. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm down for this reboot, but I'm on edge because some reboots that Cartoon Network's been pumping out were very.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanna say like a really bad reboot, look at the recent Thundercats cartoon.
Oh yeah, with the Steven Universe type of like style to it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fucking like, oof.
Mm-hmm. Like why Thundercats? Why do that with Thundercats? Like do that with like, at least with like something that's like more, I don't know, like like lighthearted. I don't know. I don't know what the word is for it.
Yeah, with the art style, it should have been a lighthearted show, not fucking Thundercats.
Yeah, you should have grabbed something like at least something like Ed and Eddie. Like I would have been a little more acceptable of that, but I do miss the squiggly lines. but like but Thundercats.
But if they wanted to bring back Thundercats, they should have gotten the same studio that did the
Voltron
2000s. The 2000s He-Man Masters of the Universe.
Yeah. That or the new Voltron people that did on Netflix. Like they pretty much like did like the stuff. I think it's the same animators for Avatar: Last Airbender. So that's why they had that look to them. Like it looks like Avatar but with Voltron stuff. So that if anything, they could have just grabbed that studio and then do Thundercats. Like that would have been like an instant hit on Netflix. But it's Netflix, so they'll just drop it after like 2 seasons or something like that. But anyway, yes, there is going to be a Totally Spies reboot coming back to Cartoon Network of all places, and then a 7th season. I guess they're continuing it. It's not like a remake or whatever. They're continuing off from the last season. So its 7th season is projected to come out in 2024. That's actually kind of surprising. I think they're gonna like start fresh or whatever, but they're just gonna go from where they left off maybe. There's hardly any differences besides some things with their costume, like the suits, like like the pattern or something like that. Maybe it could be the shading, but you notice with like Sam's oh no, you see the arms? They have like that digital pattern to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got some like maybe some upgrades, like they have like some sort of pack to them. You got some like stuff on them. Um so yeah. Essentially like it's supposed to be like a Charlie's Angels kind of like cartoon, but like
Yeah.
made it for like I don't know teenage girls or something like that. But a lot of guys watched it, including myself
Yeah.
for some reason. But I don't know. There's something about it, man. That I kept watching. I think it was like on like Toonami and like all the other like cartoon lineups and stuff like that. Yeah. So the only difference with just the characters themselves is Clover. She definitely had more volume in her hair, but it looks like they like
Yeah.
changed it. But she still has that like same like what do you call that? Like the fan kind of thing going on the
Yeah.
yeah. Where it meets her shoulder, like the shoulder length hair, but like it kind of fans out. Like she always, I believe she always had that, but her top is a little different this time around, which is kind of interesting, I guess. Alex is largely the same. Sam largely the same, so that's fine. Maybe her hair is a little different because I remember Sam was like slick, not like slick back, but like pulled back to like a different hairstyle. And but this Sam it just has it swept to the side a little bit and then
Yeah.
it parts to the side and then but it's the same like hairstyle anyways, like long, no tail, no ponytail or anything like that. Alex pretty much largely the same. Maybe some little tweaks, but that's it. But yeah. That's all we can say for this little bit right here. But yeah, I mean, a reboot of a cartoon that we used to watch as teenagers, man. That's nice to see, but we'll see how it's executed. Again, though, it's actually continuing off from where it left off. So it's 7th season. It's projected to come out in 2024. So we're not gonna see it anytime soon, but yeah.
See, this is again like bringing up like old cartoons that should like not get a reboot but have a continuation.
Yeah.
The 2000s He-Man Master of the Universe is one of them that should
Oh yeah.
be a good continuation.
Mm-hmm.
It is another one is it's still in talks, but I don't think Disney's going to do it anytime soon. They want to reboot but slash continue Gargoyles where it left off, and they kind of want to wipe out. I forget which season of the Goliath Chronicles.
Oh.
Because they kind of it was kind of like hinted that if they do this reboot slash continuation, they want to follow the comics.
Uh-huh.
And to where the comics ended on a cliffhanger, because that's what they do. Was apparently a future Brooklyn came back and wanted to help change his future by helping the past.
Right.
So I have the comics.
Yeah.
If that's true, I want to see what happens. Like, how did we get there? What did Brooklyn do?
Right.
Damn it.
Yeah.
And come on, everyone on this freaking earth would like to hear Keith David revoice fucking Goliath once again.
Absolutely, dude. I watched that show for Goliath, man. He was so cool.
See, Aki watched it for Goliath. I watched it for the 3.
Oh,
Brooklyn,
Broadway,
and
and Lexington, right?
Lexington.
Yes, the trio.
And then I fell in love with Lexington even more when it was official. Thanks to the comics.
Yeah, that he's
gay.
He's gay.
He's gay.
Actually, yeah. I mean, besides, yeah.
He's like,
Besides Goliath, I actually do like Brooklyn because he had the beak to him. Like he kind of looked like a lizard, so that's why I actually like him. And back in the day, I like lizards and stuff like that. So he had that beak, so that kind of like made him stood out a little more, But Goliath, yes, because his voice, Keith David, blah blah blah, is really awesome. And then of course, but also you can't forget Hudson. I actually like Hudson too.
Hudson was good.
Yeah.
And can't believe we left him out. One of the greatest Disney villains, who's not really a villain, just a well written character. Well, 2 of them. is Macbeth and Xanatos. Those
Oh
were really good characters.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. And they didn't beat around Xanatos' arc. It was like actually well paced.
Uh-huh.
Like you saw his evil phase, his falling phase, his rise, and then his redemption arc. It's like, wow, very good.
Yep. Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. There's other cartoon shows that should see the light of day again.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want that other mid 2000s Thundercats to have a resurgence.
Yeah, that too.
Like again, there was something in the mid 2000s. They had it. They had everything except for One Piece. One Piece.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, eh.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's. Oh, I mean, I know this is a given, but you know, Teen Titans, like a full-fledged comeback to Teen Titans, like that needs to happen too.
Like the original.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they hinted it that it was coming back.
Yeah,
it's
there's been hints, but nothing, man. And then of course there's Teen Titans. Yeah, there's Teen Titans Go, which they tease the fact that they know that, you know, the full like that should happen. They know it, but they're just making fun of it. They're making fun of that fact.
Yeah, they're beating around the bush.
They're beating around the bush.
Yeah, we know what you want.
Yeah. Right. You know, people hate it because people hate I heard that they actually have good material to it, but like but because people want the other the Teen Titans, right? They hate Teen Titans Go. You know, so that's not what they want. It's just they want the full-fledged Teen Titans, not the little kids show with maybe some good written humor and all that stuff, but people want the other one. You know, that's the problem with that. Was there any other show? Like I know there's an obscure one, but like Code Lyoko, remember that one? The big head, the fucking kids with the big heads and everything. I can't remember how they like. What was the last episode, dude? I think it was on like a cliffhanger, but like yeah, it never. No, you know what? No, I think what happened was they did continue it, but only in France. That's where it came from. It's always just the soul just left your body, dude.
When you said Code Lyoko, all I heard was the fucking song, and my soul just like, nope.
Yeah. The song, dude.
I'm out.
The theme song.
It's like, come back.
I remember like I remember like the first few seasons, like the song was like no lyrics, and then they added the lyrics after, and then yeah, but it was like I think what happened with Code Lyoko was it was like like traditionally animated, but then they went full CG, even though the point is that you're supposed to separate from the game world or whatever, the virtual world, and then the real quote unquote world.
Yeah.
So it's like this weird thing. Like it's like, what if everything's CG? How are you supposed to set it apart? Like, besides their costumes. But I think they continue in CG in France only, and then I don't know what came of it. So if they are going to bring back something like that, they need to do it how it was in the old day, right? Traditional animation, and then whenever when they go to the virtual world, okay, CG, all right, that's fine. But yeah, anything else that comes to mind, or not really? Yeah,
I think we good.
Yeah, I think we're good. Totally Spies though. All right, that's cool. Hopefully it's well done. We'll see. So yep, I believe that is it on that. So anything else you wanted to bring up before we sign off?
I mean, do we have time? Do we have time to just peer into, because I know it's past, but to watch the Transformers trailer that dropped.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll take a good or quick gander at that then.
I mean, we can just like lower the volume so
Oh yeah.
YouTube doesn't go like this.
I'm gonna have to I'll mute it on the OBS, but not here, so that way we can hear it, but they can't. And well, YouTube.
What you said? I can't hear you. I'm blind.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on.
Ah.
Yeah. Let me mute it here, and then there we go.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, that fucking song is so fucking old by this point in time. Darkness.
Yep.
Thanks, Hellboy.
I mean, they definitely deepen his voice through effects, but still, so you don't like hear Ron Perlman as well. But yeah.
Hey everyone.
That's Mirage, yes.
Yeah, it's Mirage.
Yeah.
I like this.
Wait, is RC a car? Wait, no. What?
I'm guessing.
Huh.
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think RC was a car. Yeah. That's right.
She was a car, and then I forget which version of Transformers she became a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Look at our baby boy.
Yeah, I know.
He finally fucking grew up. Yeah, I'm so sorry. When he said in the end, I just felt it like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Okay, kids, remember, this is not in the Bay universe.
Oh yeah.
It takes elements for the Bay universe.
Yeah. Oh wait, is
Stop saying come.
Yep. Oh yeah. They can't hear it, so it's no point of repeating it. But yeah.
I know, but still, it's like.
But we can hear it. Yes.
Also, how you can tell this is not a Bay universe? The camera is not fucking shaking like a motherfucker.
You can actually see what's going on.
Yeah. And look, RC
and Rhinox. Oh,
and
there's
Cheetor.
Scorponok, yeah.
I don't know if that is Scorponok.
But it is a
lot of
scorpion, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's
Like if we go back, there's a lot of scorpions. I don't think it's.
Oh, is it not Scorponok?
Scorponox.
Okay. Let me mute it for a second.
Because he fought a scorpion up there, and then see there's like.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh, he like ripped them, yeah. And then there's another one. Yeah, you're right. Okay, all right. Yeah, they're like ripping up the scorpions apart. That's boosh. Yep, tackles the shit out of them. Okay.
But I mean, I'll watch it because apparently this is supposed to be. I mean, it's Unicron. You don't just show him for nothing. He's probably gonna destroy this planet again.
Oh, okay.
And this baby boy.
Yeah.
He grew up.
Yep. So cool. Yeah. Looks cool.
Take that shit off. Transformers Age of Extinction.
Yeah.
Take that shit off.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
I like the first the Bayformers movie.
Yeah, the first Bayformers was
Fine.
good.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah.
Anything after that was like, oof.
Mhm.
Oof.
Yeah. I think the first one was fine. But yeah, anything after that was like kind of very hit or miss, but mostly miss on the first part or the.
I mean, I do like the second movie, but once it enters the third act, I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
3 was a mess. 4 was hot garbage.
They did do Rise of Knights or something. Rise of the Knights or the Last Night. Excuse me, the Last Night.
Yeah, the Last Night incorporating Arthurian legend. I was like, okay.
Yeah, with like King Arthur and shit. Like, what the fuck is going on at this point, dude?
It's like, okay, what dart were you guys using to throw at the board,
then
at the wall?
And then Anthony Hopkins had like some sort of like really hilarious death scene or something. Like he just like fell and just like.
He's like, I'm done.
Yeah. It was like, I know it was like pretty hilarious, from what I can kind of remember. I mean I saw a clip of it. I've never seen a full movie. Yeah. All right, that looks cool.
But again, a lot of Transformer fans are pretty much gonna watch this for not only Peter reprising his role as Optimus, but probably for all the
Beasts.
Maximals.
The Maximals, and these are Terracons. Yeah.
Yeah, probably, and also Terracons to see if their favorite Terracons are here.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping.
Which again,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we didn't see Megatron, and if he's there, and if he's in his Tyrannosaurus Rex stuff, I know you, sir, would want him to see.
Yes. Oh yes, indeed.
Or when someone's like, "Are we gonna kill them now, sir?"
Yes. Yes.
Sir, are you hitting on me, or are you telling me we're gonna kill them?
Yes.
Flash forward a few years, and that's how I met your father.
Yes, pretty much. Pretty much. Who is this Autobot or whatever right here? Next behind RC. Is that like, that's not Wheeljack or anything, is it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it is, because a lot of people were saying that they destroyed Wheeljack.
Oh, yeah, because he looked the one that looked like Albert Einstein. Was so weird. There's Airazor. They had a shot of him like somewhere. That's Mirage, I believe.
I just like how when Optimus met the human, he's like, "You brought a human here?"
Yeah, there's a Scourge,
sorry.
I believe. Yeah.
Why does he look so sad? Like, I don't like my job.
I'm gonna enter a battle against Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime. I'm gonna. Oh, it's not fair. He looks so
I could
sad.
be home playing Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Which look when it comes out in June.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So it fits. I could be home.
yeah,
playing
this summer is
Street Fighter
packed.
6.
Yeah, summer is packed, man. Where is that shot? Oh, there you go. Like who is, he has glasses, so what is he?
Yeah, I don't know. People are saying that's Wheeljack.
We can probably break it down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before we
But whatchamacall? It was on Twitter. It was the scene that Cheetor pounced onto one of the Autobots. Someone put like, "Oh, I wish that was me." I was like, Cheetor or the one getting pounced on? Yes. Oh. Okay.
It is Wheeljack. An Autobot scientist and mechanic who transforms into a brown and white 1970s Volkswagen Type 2 panel bus. So yeah, that is him.
Oh. John
DiMaggio.
is, Bender. Again, Bender.
Yep, Stratosphere, I guess. I guess that's a new.
Are
Is
you
that a
gonna
new character? Because it doesn't. There's no like. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Hold on. Stratosphere Transformers. Maybe it's like an old ass.
Are you gonna say bite my shiny metal ass?
Oh yeah. Okay, so I guess he's in the comics.
The comics?
Maybe one of the like newer ones. Yeah, I'm not sure where he's like exactly from. All right, cool.
But again, thank God this is not actually in the Peter Dinklage is Scourge. Dinklage, Peter Dinklage.
That's right. Yeah,
Peter
we talked.
Dinklage,
I believe we talked
Dinklage.
about that. Yeah. Who's Battle Trap? Oh, it's just okay. Truck. There was a Skyline.
No, there's your Rat Trap.
Yeah,
His
Battle
name is
Trap.
now Battle Trap.
Who's the Skyline? Oh, it's Nightbird. Okay.
Wait, so Scorponok is there, but
Maybe there's multiple Scorponok. A Predacon who transforms into a moss-covered scorpion, true to his namesake, like like previous incarnations. Okay.
so unless those are his kids, like he made them, like not like gave birth,
Right. Oh, Nightbird. Okay.
Code Domingo is Unicron.
Okay. Who do you do, or what do you play as?
I knew him from Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, Walking Dead. Okay. Okay. Let's see. True crime, kung fu. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Oh, Candyman. Okay. Somebody from Candyman. Law and Order, Law and Order, Law and Order. Okay. Looks like he's pretty famous for Law and Order. Alright, cool.
Yep.
Nightbird, I guess, is being played by a transgender actress to voice act in the franchise's history. Okay, cool.
Nice.
But other than that, alright. Looks pretty good. Looks interesting. I'll try to catch it whenever I can in streaming or whatever, whenever that comes out. So yeah. Looking forward to that. So alright, I think that's pretty much it. We'll sign off from there. So thank you very much to all who tuned in once again. We appreciate it, guys, and we'll try to be back for more stuff to talk about for next week. So with that, thank you very much, and we hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, and then of course
Hit it.
yep. Alright. Stop.